So I haven't checked J for quite some time already. Alright, so and I decided to, maybe the time has come to take a look at it again. As far as I know, the latest build is 96th one. Right, so I have no idea what to expect from it, so let's actually unpack it super quick. Let's actually unpack it. I think I haven't updated my J theme or J mode in Emacs for quite some time as well. I think it is located somewhere in emacs.local. So I have a bunch of like a custom modes that are not installable via the what is it called, Melpa, right? So, and J is one of them, and I think it's just like I copy pasted it once and simply forgot about it. So the JS, is there JS? wait a freaking second. There is a, apparently there is a JS. J uses JS mode? That's the shit I've never expected, actually. What the fuck? So wait. J is literally inherits JS mode. Apparently, it uses JS and then. Okay, moving on. So anyway, what I want you to do, I want you to actually update my J mode for Emacs. J is a JavaScript AI, exactly. So got some subs. Thank you so much everyone for the subs. Thank you. So this was yesterday. Ormus Boxer, thank you so much for tier 1 with the message. Yay, J! Thank you for tier 1. Azura Akimori, thank you so much for trying with the message. Todin a banger. Your mom's a banger. Thank you so much. All right, so I think that's the one I'm using right now. So yeah, were there any? Okay, the latest changes were made like last year, so it's not really supported that actively anymore. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't really know. It depends. What the fuck is ISK? Is that some sort of like a build system for Emacs packages that I'm not aware of? I know that there was like an Emacs cask, right? So it's a project management tool for Emacs, like completely unnecessary as usual. But this one is ISK. What is going on, bro? The Emacs ISK. Okay, don't freaking tell me that it's a replacement for freaking Cask. So it's allowed for building, runtime testing, managing the freaking webification of Emacs. Like this fucking disease spreads across of all of the fucking languages. Like what the fuck is wrong with people? Why people keep spreading this fucking disease? This web disease. It's literally a disease. Like it's absolutely fucking unnecessary. People just like dumping all of that shit, like in all of the languages, in all of the infrastructures. Anyways, let's fucking ignore that shit. Let's fucking ignore that. Let's not ruin our mood today. We're on a good mood today. We're trying to. We're gonna just check the latest build of J. So I don't want to ruin my mood today. Anyways, so let's actually download the latest stuff, and I'm going to do a get. Right, so hopefully it's going to replace. I wonder if thank you wget. I want you to actually replace the file, but I mean it is what it is. So is there any changes in J mode? Okay, so there's a bunch of changes in here. Okay, so a few more keywords were actually removed. Is that the wrong mode? Is that the wrong mode I'm looking at? I feel like this is like, did I wait? No, this is the right mode. Why was it? So it removed a bunch of things. Maybe it literally got rid of all of these things. So but then some of the okay. I don't think it's completely different, but it is different nonetheless. It's not very basic anymore. No, it is a rather basic, but I'm just like afraid. Maybe I just copy pasted the wrong one. No, it's the same one, just modified. So actualize keywords. Yeah. So I think that's the right one. Anyway, so I'm not gonna commit it right away. I'm just gonna keep it anyway. Okay, so let me go and just probe the J. Let's actually write a hello world for the latest version. So this is gonna be main J. I suppose one of the things I probably want to do, I want to restart my Emacs super quick. Right, so let's actually go here. So here's the main J. And if I remember correctly, you import basic module, right? So when you just do something like this, right? I haven't programmed in Java for quite some time, so I don't quite remember the things in there. So if I understand correctly, I do not have Jai in my path, unfortunately. Okay, so one of the things I can do is just something like this, right? So Jai Linux, so let's just do it like that. And it seems to be working. So look how quickly it compiles. Look how quickly it compiles. Can your Rust do that? I don't fucking think so. I don't fucking think Rust can pull that off, but anyway. So here is the executable, right? So here's the executable, and it says hello world. So everything seems to be working, everything seems to be twerking. That's pretty cool. So let's take a look at what we have in here. So remember, they recently added more or less proper support for WebAssembly. macOS the current... What is this? On macOS, anything you download via the web gets flagged as quarantine. I think I already read that. Oh, it's the quarantine, right? Okay. It's really funny. So editor support. Oh, it's MSVC only. MSVC, nobody gives a shit about MSVC. So there's a bunch of things in here, executables and stuff like that. So let me see stuff about WebAssembly, right? So let me find some. Okay, so there is some example. Yeah, there's literally examples for Wasm, right? So there's one example for Wasm. Let's take a look at it. And they even mention me, right? So because I did quite some work for like, you know, compiling Jai to Wasm. So I suppose they used some of my work, and okay, they mentioned me in the example, which is actually rather cool. So this example compiles a Jai program into Wasm 64. After compiling first, you can view it in your browser by serving the public folder via web server. Since Jai currently only supports compiling... Okay, so they didn't figure out how to solve that problem. They really didn't figure it out. So the main problem here is that Jai cannot compile to Wasm 32, right? And Wasm 64 at the time, at least, was not mainstream, right? So, and it was not supported in any browsers or anything like that. You like, if you were to use it in Node, you would have to enable experimental flag. If you were to use it in a browser, you would have to go to the settings, set the settings, and so on and so forth, right? So it's a huge pain in the ass. And because of that, you couldn't ship that program at all to the end user, because the end user is not going to fucking go into the settings and put experimental flags. Nobody's going to fucking do that, right? So one of the solutions that I used for, when I was creating, I think it was called Jailbreak, right? So here's the thing. So this is the Jailbreak. This game is written in Jai, by the way, and it works in the browser. And it doesn't require you setting up any flags or anything like that, right? So it just works in the browser. The way I solved this problem is I actually wrote a tool that converts Wasm 64 to kind of Wasm 32. Right, so I'm going to show you in a second. I need to find my description. Where's my description, by the way? Because I want to put some references in here. Right, I think it was called Wasm 64 to 32, or maybe it was a 32 to 64. I don't quite remember. I don't fucking remember. Okay, so let's actually do a search. So Wasm, yeah, Wasm 64 to 32. So, and I actually forked the official sort of like a tooling for Wasm, and I've hacked it to work as intended. A simple tool that converts Wasm 64 binaries to Wasm 32 ones based on the code of the original Babbitt. Right, so interestingly is that, so how does it work? As far as I'm concerned, the only thing memory 64 does is that it allows you to index the memory with i64 values, where the default Wasm 32 allows you only i32. Wasm 64 to 32 searches for all of the store and load instructions in your binary and truncates their pointers from i64 to i32. This technically defeats the point of memory 64 extension, which is being able to address more than 4 gigabytes of memory. So use this utility only when you know for sure that your 64-bit program does not use more than 4 gigabytes of memory, right? So, and essentially, so the way I would use that, I would compile the Wasm 64 binary, and then using this tool, I would convert it and truncate all of the pointers to Wasm 32, and this is how a jailbreak worked. So I don't know. I heard recently. I think Wasm 64 became mainstream, and right. So now it's automatically enabled in the browsers. So that means you don't really have to do this trick anymore. So let's actually see. So what's up with that? So maybe we can just go ahead and compile that example in specific. So this is Wasm. Right. So first, Walloc. Walloc. Oh, what is it? What the fuck is Walloc? There's no even source code of Walloc. What the fuck is Walloc? A small malloc implementation for use in WebAssembly. Fascinating. Is that what it is? Right. So Walloc is a bare bones implementation of malloc for use by C programs when targeted WebAssembly. It is a single. Why there's no source code of this thing in here, right? So why is it only O and stuff like that? Oh, there's a. Is that this Walloc or is that the? It's a foreign one. So that means, yeah, it feels like this is just a precompiled Walloc. That's what it feels like. But there's no source code of Walloc in here, which is kind of bizarre. It's like binary blobs. I mean, so J is kind of well known for just shipping binary blobs in there, so you don't have to recompile them and stuff like that. But I mean, that's kind of sus, right? So yeah. Anyways, so let's actually go ahead and just maybe build this entire thing. So just J Linux, and I'm gonna just do first J. And what did it do? I suppose. Yeah, so running linker, and it just put Wasm, main Wasm, into public. I think that's what happened in here. Right, so yeah, here it is. So, and I suppose they said that you have to just serve, you know, that folder. Maybe we can even go here. So it's going to be Python 3m HTTP server 69 or 69. This is not correct. I should have put ampersand at the end of it. Yeah, let's actually go here. And okay, open your browser console to see stuff. All right. So do we see any shit? Wasm validator at I don't fucking know, man. Is that maybe because it's 64, right? So we can try to open this shit in Chromium. Like I have Chromium, localhost. Okay. It doesn't even show anything, right? So we can't see Scheiße. Okay. So yeah, it was showing like an audio API because it was cached or something. I don't fucking know, right? So freaking Chromium doing shit. Okay. So invalid memory limits flag 0 enable with experimental. Okay. Apparently yeah. So memory Wasm 64 is still not a thing, apparently. We can try to enable this entire stuff, right? But wasn't it already like out? So you don't have to do experimental flags or anything. Like I don't really understand. So because I heard like a huge rumors like holy fucking shit, like Wasm 64 is already out, and where? Maybe I forgot to update. So, like okay, so we can try to update. Maybe there's some update somewhere. XBPS install. All right. Nothing. Fucking nothing. Right. Maybe it's not in void repos yet, but I don't fucking know. So let me see. J Wasm example, experimental Wasm memory as64. Right, so what I want to do in here is just copy paste this thing, because unfortunately if I close this thing, clipboard kind of dies. So I have to put it in here, right? So I just like put it like that, and it is going to just work magically. Does it? No, it doesn't just work. It didn't even recognize this flag. Invalid memory limits flags enable with nice browser, Google. That's very cool. So I don't know about features or something. There was something I don't remember. Chromium enable Wasm 64 or memory 64. How the fuck do you do that? I think this one. Fuck. It's in German. I don't understand which one I have to. Fuck. Wait a second. Accept. Ooh. I suspect this is accept. So this is accept and this is deny. Germans, did I guess it correctly? Did I actually guess? I think I guessed it correctly. Yeah. Hell yeah. I know German. I know German. It's almost like English. I'm joking. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Accept. Did it redirect me? Man. So enable memory 64 Wasm. Timeline update. Should Chrome enable trap hat? Wait, bro, I don't fucking know. Bro. Chromium, how to enable memory. Bro, how to fucking enable memory? It's so fucking bad. Google is so fucking bad. Fuck you, Google. You're gonna die. You're gonna get replaced by ChatGPT like everyone. Like us as well. Right, so just, yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Two. Enable memory 64 in Chromium. You can follow this. Ah, Chromium flags. Yeah, thank you. Chrome flags. Stupid. I swear to God. Like search engines are fucking dying. They're really fucking dying. They're useless. They're straight up fucking useless. Okay. So I'm gonna. We can also log errors. Logging via the door. Oh. It fucking worked! It fucking worked! PogChamp! PogChamp in the chat! PogChamp in the chat! Oh, hello, Jive. So we can write games in Jive for browsers now. But we have to ask the user to enable some stupid flags and stuff like that, but we can. Holy fucking shit. I mean, we could before. I'm still, like, I don't know, like, Memory 64 should be out. Like, I swear to God, 2024, 64-bit addressable memory is still unsolved problem in web. Web developers didn't manage to solve it yet. It's still fucking unsolvable. Right, so I swear to God, it's just like web is dragging all of the tech behind. What the fuck is why the internet is down? Or I don't fucking understand what is going on. Alright, Google attacking stream. Yeah, Google is attacking stream right now. So web devs are actually angry at us, right? So they're trying to DDoS the stream. Yeah, web devs are DDoSing us. Pathetic web devs. They can't accept the truth. They can't accept the truth. They have to silence us, but we cannot be silenced. We cannot be silenced. We're gonna be saying the truth. Right, so we're back. Champions of the arena. Oh, that's pretty poor. That's pretty poor. So what I was talking about, yeah, so there is a very annoying thing about numbers in JavaScript, right? So I think if you take, for example, like a 64-bit number, right? And this is more or less like a valid pointer in 64 bits. Well, I mean, this straight up is not particularly valid, right? So I think even modern hardware cannot address like this much bits. They claim they can, but in reality, some of the bits in the address are not really usable, right? So because nobody needs this much memory, right? So I think a more realistic like pointer is more like a, I don't know, 50, like maybe 59 or 49 or something. This is more realistic 64-bit pointer, right, I think. So if you literally take this value, this is not a safe integer value in JavaScript as far as I know. Right, so there's a thing like a number is safe integer, right? So, and you just like plug this entire thing, right, it's still safe, okay. So, but I mean, I suppose this kind of thing is not, yeah, this kind of thing is not safe. So, I mean, something that is 64-bit address pointer, it may not be like representable with a JavaScript number. Right, oh, there's also max safe number, right, so max safe max safe integer, yeah. So, but at the same time, as you can see, it's smaller than the biggest 64-bit address. And to be able to address, WebAssembly memory, you have to be able to actually represent these kind of numbers, but they are not representable in JavaScript. Right. This is the main problem why memory 64 is still experimental in JavaScript, because JavaScript is a freaking toy scripting language. This is literally I'm not even making it up. I'm not like making a meme or anything like that. The only reason why MEM64 is still experimental in WebAssembly is because JavaScript is a toy scripting language that uses floats for everything. Like, literally, no joke. Not trying to diss, not trying to, like, that's literally the reason. So, and the way you have to now address things, you have to do that through a big number, right? So, and that means that a lot of code that kind of interacts with 32-bit Wasm modules now broken if you replace replace that module with 64 bits. Right. So you can't just make it as a drop-in replacement. So it creates like a lot of problems. So it's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking annoying, but that's what it is. Welcome to web. Right. So I don't fucking know. It's just like. So do they use big int? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hell yeah. So, and if you don't use big int, it will throw a runtime error or something like that. Yeah, freaking classic. Freaking fucking classic. So I think we got some subs. Thank you so much, Master Marcos 1212 for Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you. Okay, so do we have any other interesting examples in here? I kind of want to write something in J. You know what I mean? I kind of want to write something. So we can take a look at the modules. I think the modules are pretty much the same in here, right? Nothing particularly new. Something on Thokla. Thokla Baker. Nice. So it's baking something. That's pretty cool. Maybe we should write like a small web game. Right, maybe we should write a small web game. Thank you so much, FIBA226 for Twitch Prime contribution. Thank you. Right. So examples Wasm. So in here we just have an index.html, Internet Explorer Edge. Interesting. So open your browser, blah, 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 and you just do runtime.js, and this runtime.js just loads everything. So global reference of the Wasm's memory area so that we can look up pointers. Okay, that actually makes sense, right? So this is the memory. These are all the functions that were declared as foreign in our J code. They let you interact with the JS and DOM world from within J. If you forget to implement one, the proxy below... Oh, they even used my proxy idea! Hell yeah! I came up with this idea. I invented this proxy thingy. Hell yeah. Dub. So you're welcome. Right. Cool. So here is the bunch of functions, and this is the imports and stuff like that. So did I invent it? I think I invented it. Yeah, I think I did. Maybe I just stole it, but then forgot. So if that's the case, please forgive me, the original author. But I feel like I invented that. Okay. So anyway, so here's the JS. Yeah. So all of that is pretty much classic. And now, how do you even compile this kind of stuff? So hello J. These multiple calls to why are you testing logging? Like, okay. Huh? Wait. It's I thought I'm looking at the build script. Jesus Christ. Okay. So so we just set it. Yeah. So this becomes a build script. We create a workspace. So this is executable. Backend is LLVM. Where they added OS target Wasm. Holy shit! So Wasm is not a hack anymore. I thought it's a hack, but it's not a hack anymore. It's an official fucking target for. What the fuck, brovskis? This is huge if big. Bro, this is huge if big, I'm telling you. So let's actually take a look at that. So module, yeah, I think it's something like module. So grep our n, so we have in here. So I think it's oh fuck, damn. So OS target. So Wasm, I didn't freaking see that. So this is the compiler. Maybe I need to just search for Wasm. Not here. Where is the definition of Wasm? Ah, I found it. It's a preload. Okay. So Krampus, right? Krampus operating system. So yeah, Wasm is official. Wasm is official. So something interesting message from Valgo. I'm following one of the Mozilla employees, and he tweeted recently that Wasm 64 is on track to be on by default in the next major version of Firefox. I think Chromium is about the same, so we keep winning. I don't know if that's a win. So if it's still as lame as it was several years ago, it feels kind of, you know, weird. It's a weird flex, but okay. But anyways. All right. So here's the Wasm, all of that is official. So is there any other mentioning of Wasm throughout the modules? That's a good question, so I'm kind of curious. So runtime support, ooh, this is actually super cool. So within the standard library, they specifically add compile time check, the current OS being Wasm, and just, this is so freaking cool. Bro, this is the write string synchronized. Right, so for the input output, and if you are compiling for Wasm, they just make it a foreign function that you have to define in Java. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jai gods. Finally. Right, you don't have to do weird hacks and shit like that. Okay, that's cool. Not Imscripten. Ew. Scripten. Scripten. I feel like Scripten, you only need Scripten when you like hard depend on POSIX environment. That's the only reason why I see you would use Scripten. Like you really hard depend on POSIX and you can do nothing about that. Like it's just like, that's it. Like you either you have POSIX environment or you just like don't ship. Right? If you have an opportunity to not depend on POSIX, I think there's really no that much reason to use Scripten, right? If you like writing like a very small, minimal, bare bones like game, like I don't see a reason to use Scripten. So yeah, the file system of Scripten is very shitty because it's a hack, right? So it's a hack when you can't get rid of POSIX, right? So they just implemented POSIX for the browser. There you go. So. Assuming yeah, this is a freaking classic. So this is something that C3 compiler writes when you try to compile to Wasm, just assuming non-POSIX environment. Right. What if you use SDL? Well, if you use SDL, you pretty much depend on POSIX, I think, right? Are you not? I think you do. But anyways, meine Freunde, So. Okay, backtrace and crash. Okay, so yeah, so you can't have backtraces in Wasm yet. Maybe in the future we will. So then you can specify output directory. Okay, that's pretty cool. The executable. LLM option target system features plus bulk memory. So we're bulking up the memory. This option is needed so the memcopy and memset are mapped to mem.copy and mem.fill instructions. Ooh. Huh. So Wasm has its own memset and memcopy. That's pretty cool. So enable split modules. I have no idea what the fuck it is. So function declaration. To get around the LLVM error section already has defined function.txt. Okay, so there's a bunch of hacks in here to solve some problems. Add our own modules folder first so that we can overwrite modules with our own version if necessary. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty poggers. And so, okay, so there's a little bit of like a custom program and we're looking at the type checked things. Oh, you can replace individual procedure bodies if you need to in here. So this is just template, but we don't really replace anything in here. So in the past, in the past, you kind of needed to do this kind of thing because some of the functions were we're having assembly chunks, right? There was inline assembly for some of the functions, and if you try to compile to Wasm, this inline assembly would literally be inlined into the bytecode of Wasm, and this is not a valid Wasm, so it would not properly work. So you would have to write this loop to catch any assembly, inline assembly at compile time and just like strip them off. Right, so and the functions that you strip the assemblies of, you should not call, right? So because they're broken now. The only purpose of that was to just make it compilable. Otherwise it just wouldn't compile. Right, so as far as I know now, the Jai developers actually do if-def. Right, so and they check if it's a Wasm environment, they just don't do, you know, assembly, inline assembly things, right? So this kind of stuff is not really needed anymore, if I understand correctly, right? So if I understood everything correctly. So a lot of these things are not really needed in here. So there's a stack first, so where's a walloc, and stuff like that. I'm not sure if I care about walloc, honestly. Right, so here we're just implemented allocator proc. Right, so it's a walloc allocator and stuff like that. Right, so, and this is the allocator that is going to be used in Wasm. I kind of want to write like a WebAssembly module, but without the allocator or anything like that. I can actually do my own thing, I think. Right, I hope, at least. Okay, so let's actually write something. Let's fucking go. So let me see. So this is going to be a probe, a Jai. So this is, we're just trying different things. I suppose we just have to do first the Jai, and this is going to become our build script, right? So I suppose if you try to just build this entire thing, so where is the Jai bin Jai Linux? Right, it's not going to work because it will try to search for entry point, right? So there's no designated like entry point. So you can write a block, right? So this is the block that will be executed at compile time, right? And you can write anything in here, right? So you can write anything in here. So well, I mean, you also have to import basic. Okay, so it actually wrote hello world at compile time. Right, you can like write arbitrary Jai code at compile time in here, but it still doesn't finish the compilation, right? So because there is no entry point for this entire program. So one of the things you have to do, if I understand correctly, you have to instruct at compile time that the program that you're currently compiling is not going to have any output, and subsequently doesn't need any entry point. So by doing that, you kind of instruct that, okay, this file is actually like a script. It only executes at compile time, but it doesn't have a runtime, right? This is a thing that can be in Jai, right? So you can have files that only executes at compile time and they don't really produce any meaningful runtime, aka build scripts. Right, so this is how I at least understand that. So where is the first? Here's the Wasm. And you do that by setting build options DC, right? DC stands for during compilation, I think. Right, you set build options during compilation as it goes, and you say, okay, this compilation that is currently happening, it doesn't have any output. Right, so by doing that, now this is purely a build script. But I mean, you have to also import a compiler, right? So because all of that is located within the compiler. There we go. So now it's purely a compilation script, right? It didn't produce any executable or anything like that. It's just like a purely script now. So that's how basically it works, I suppose. So we got some subs. Thank you so much. Thorobalt, Twitch Prime, and thank you so much, Fibo226. I don't remember if I acknowledge you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate all of the subs. So once you've done that, you have to actually start a different sort of compilation process, right? So you basically transform this file into the build script. Now you have to set up the build system. Right, so you do that by creating a workspace, right? So here is the workspace, all of the compilation happening within the workspace. So you have to take all of the options out of the workspace, right? And options is basically like a structure, and it has a lot of fields. So in Jai, instead of fiddling with individual flags of the compiler, you basically fiddle with the fields of the structure for compilation options, right? So which is kind of cool, right? So instead of working with flags, it's a structure in the same language. So it's a structure in the same language. So copy commonly propagated fields. I have no idea what the fuck is that. This is something new. Okay, let's actually take a look at that. What the fuck is this function? I don't remember it. Okay. So it's probably something within the modules. Copy commonly propagated fields. How queer. All right. So this is provided in case you want a meta program that propagates various optimization settings and so forth, but doesn't copy over weird stuff like import dir and executable. And there is a commonly propagated. Okay, these are fields that might be commonly copied from something like default meta program, which I'm speechless. Like, how am I supposed to interpret that? It's so vague and hand wavy. You know, like, it would be kind of funny to call them like the annoying parameters, the commonly propagated, or something like the parameters that I like to set up when it's midnight. It's so vague. What the fuck does it even mean? It's a mixed. You know, the summer parameters. This is the parameters that our team copies during the summer because it's hot, right? It's just like this is so fucking funny. Like I don't know why it makes me fun, like laugh. That's what they are. John just copies them around the time and end up putting them into this struct. I see. You know, these are my vacation parameters. I like to copy these parameters when I'm on my vacation, you know. At least using puts them directly in the scope, you don't have to prefix them, I guess. I still don't understand what the fuck is that, but I'm gonna treat them as just sort of a magic that I have to do. But it's so fucking funny. So the Jai compiler module needs at least 3 rewrites, I guess. Okay. So commonly propagated fields. Okay. The naming should have been a little bit better. I'm telling you, because it's just like commonly propagated. I don't even know what that means. Okay, so there is a output type is executable, some stuff like that. Emit debugging for dwarf. I'm not sure if I really care about that. But anyway, so might as well copy paste some of this stuff, right? So all of that kind of makes sense. Not all of that, but majority of these things kind of do make sense to me, right? And this is the replacement for the compilation flags, right? So that's what they are. And instead of compilation flags, it's just fields. So import paths, this is probably needed when you have the module folder that looks like this. We don't really have a module folder, so I think I'm gonna omit that. I think I don't really care about that. So in here we have a walloc object file, right? So we're not gonna be doing our walloc thingy. Okay, so something from Raphael. This was compiled from, oh, okay. So it was compiled literally from that thing that we found on the internet, right? Yeah, it's literally that. So via clang, blah blah blah, we should probably port this allocator to Jai instead. That sounds like a good idea, actually. It sounds like a good idea. So here we do the stack, right? So we're just setting up the stack size. Oh, this is probably needed for walloc object file. Let's actually not do that, right? I don't really care about walloc. So okay, so after we set up all of the options and stuff like that, we just set build options in here, right? So that's kind of the last thing that we do. Right. And we don't really need to intercept the compiler, right? So even this example doesn't really do anything. So the last thing we do, we just add the file to the build process. So that's basically it. Right, so we just say that the current file, the first.jai, is a build script with this single line. Then we create a separate workspace. Right, so we get options from that workspace, and then we copy commonly propagated fields. Again, whatever the fuck that means, right? It's just something. Let's just call them. They should have called it like a, you know, the not commonly propagated, but commonly copied by John. Right, so I think that's how it should be called, like that literally name, like copy commonly, you know, copied by John. I think that's how it has to be called, right? Because again, it doesn't really tell me anything. The John's fields exactly. So it's so vague that it conveys nothing. It conveys nothing at all. Might as well just like mention that I was just like whatever John copies all the time. Because that's more specific, that gives you even more information, right? That's better name. Copy the fields John needs in his... Yeah, exactly. So that's much better, because again, it's like, at least I now understand justification, but this is just like, it's too vague. Like, what the fuck is that? Now, if I try to build this entire thing, is it going to build anything? No. Oh. Undeclared identifier CRT? Fuck. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh no, no, it doesn't even make sense. Copy whatever John. So, and like, what? Why that thing worked? Like, Brovsky. I didn't expect... Honestly, I expected anything, but I didn't expect that error. So I feel like it might be something... It might be actually something with main. Let me take a look at how, you know, this is implemented. Aha, I see. I feel like what is going on in there is just like you need to have these functions, right? Otherwise, it's not gonna compile properly. Let me take a look at the error one more time, because it's a very interesting error, right? So it's a cmalloc, foreign malloc. Let's take a look at what exactly is going on in here. Do they even check for this malloc anywhere at compile time? So scope file, and this is a module of default allocator. So, and this is a walloc allocator and allocator. I think I kind of know what is going on in here, but I need to confirm that a little bit. I wonder if it will go away if I literally just define something like this. Like define these two things. Let's actually define this thing, right? Like it feels like that somewhere at compile time there is a check. Do you depend on a foreign malloc thingy? And if you don't, try to use that CRT thingy, right? So that's what it feels like, but I can't confirm that. So let me see. So this is main.jai. All right. So what if I put it here? I'm gonna call it my malloc. Will be provided by Wasm. Yeah. So my malloc, something like that. And now if I try to build this entire thing, it still says undeclared CRT. So, okay, we're leaving C here for a little bit so that people can use them as a fallback, but they will be removed before too long. I feel like maybe the CRT is actually defined somewhere. Okay, let me actually see. So this is gonna be first Wasm. There must be CRT somewhere. No! How do they even fucking do that? How does it even work then? This is so bizarre. Bro, this is yeah, it just works. CRT. Maybe I forgot some flag. That could be actually a thing. Maybe I just forgot some flag, but what did I... Ah, this must be it, actually. Ah, motherfucker. Ah, I see you. So, this is the default allocator, motherfucker. This is the default allocator. And in a build, we're remapping it to a different fucking module. I got it. I'm gonna fucking sneeze. Full solar. This is probably something that we want to try to do as well. Okay, so I think I figured it out. So I want to just take a look at what the fuck is a remap import, right? So let's actually grab this entire thing. Right, so what the fuck is a remap import? Show me. Don't fucking tell me that this is... Oh, it's not a big... Okay, so... Maybe you can do something like this. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so let's actually read about that. In remap import, use host module name of empty for the main program or star to mean all modules plus the main program. I have no idea what that means, honestly. This is not a general wildcard, only star works. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so this is host module name, import name, replacement name. I don't understand what that means. So I suppose I'm gonna actually treat it as a magic, but what I can understand is that we're basically remapping this one to this one, right? That's what I understood. I don't understand whatever the fuck that means. All host, main, all program. Anyway, whatever. So okay. We're gonna put that after the set build options. So this is gonna be default allocator, your allocator. So what we're doing here, I suppose, yeah, so we're just remapping this entire shit. Right, so your allocator, right? Does it exist? So I think that's correct. Can you even create such modules? Yeah, you can. Right, so this is that. And we're remapping it like that. So that means the only thing we have to do now is to just rebuild it like this. Okay. So unable to find the module called allocators in any of the modules. So, and this is why we had to actually set up the import modules so we can find allocator. So to be fair, since we're going to be having like a separate modules and stuff like that, at this point it makes sense to maybe create modules, right? So let's actually create the modules. Let's put allocator there. So this is allocator. And now if I take a look at how it's done in Wasm, where is the module stuff? Okay, so yeah, here is the import paths. So it's a dynamic array. We append so a bunch of like modules in there, right? So it's a file path modules. So for all of the imports, we just copy it in there and we just set it like that in there. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy paste this kind of stuff, right? So I'm gonna copy paste it, I'm gonna put it in there. There we go. So if I try to build this entire thing, what is it talking about? It is talking about an allocator proc is not a member of import allocator. This is actually very cool, right? So it's a different program, a different problem. So we just have to provide allocator proc, right? So, and it's kind of, yeah, so, and this is literally what this function does, right? So this is what we have to provide. Let's go ahead and do that. So allocator, right, we put it in here. And we're not going to really do anything in here. So I suppose I'm going to just return null for now. And yeah, so we can just continue. Okay. Cannot open file public Wasm. Okay, so this is because we don't have such folder. Where's the public? Yeah, here it is. So let's actually say that output is going to be like a current folder. And we managed to create a Wasm module. Fuck yeah! Fuck you. How about that? How about that? Thank you so much, Epic God MCC, for Twitch transcription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What language does Sodium use? This is Zig. I'm programming in Zig right now. So, yeah, we don't even need this thing anymore, right? So we don't need this kind of thing anymore. Yeah, so that makes sense. This is actually kind of cool system, right? So, and the only thing we have to do in here is just like implement this entire thing. That's pretty cool. So it's a Cabal, yeah. Now, what we can do, maybe we can actually still create this interesting system where like we have a public, right? So here's the public, right? And let's put all of the Wasm stuff in there because that kind of makes sense, right? So all the Wasm stuff goes in there. So in here, this one's going to be public like this. Let's rebuild the whole thing, and public went here. That's pretty cool. We might as well actually, you know, go here. So I'm gonna copy paste all of the HTML stuff, right? So let's copy it in here. I don't fully understand what is XUA compatible. What is that? What is this parameter? Why is it in Russian? Could you please tell me that in English? So annoying. So HTTP code meta tag controls how Internet Explorer renders web page. Okay. Who fucking cares? Fuck you, Internet Explorer. Alright, viewport. Okay. So initial scale 1. Honestly, I don't understand what's the point of all that, but okay. So this is the Wasm example. Honestly, I don't feel like I want to do any of that stuff in here, right? So I don't feel like I want to do any of that stuff in here. Right, so German pages in German, language pages in Russian, stream in English, exactly. So, Mr. Worldwide, oh, okay. So now, let's actually go here and copy paste the runtime. So this is the runtime. What do we have on runtime? So this is the exported functions. So this is the, ooh, this is actually kind of cool. Wasm debug break. Wait a fucking second. So you can have debug breaks in J. Right, so okay, grep. And for x86, it's literally int3. I remember using this instruction to break when I was actually generating machine code directly for, I think, BFJIT. Do you guys remember this shit? You guys remember this shit? Like a BFJIT. So I think I was using that specific instruction to debug this thing. Right. So, and depending on different platforms, they just use different instructions, and even for Wasm, it just called to this function, and at the lower level, in a runtime, it is uses the debugger thingy. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. Anyways, so let's actually take this thing and so the description, I'm gonna put the stuff in here. By the way, I think I need to put a lot of other things in here. So also walloc. Okay, that's pretty cool. So log DOM. I'm not sure if I care about this stuff. Instantiate text decoder, console buffer, write to console log. Alright, so all of that is useful. I'm not sure if I want to log into, like, do Wasm, like log DOM. I don't think it's useful. Right, so this is something that I'm probably going to remove. So this is that. Oh, I already copy-pasted it, right? Yeah, I already copy-pasted. So I can now safely remove shit. So I'm going to remove that. We don't need that. Now, here's the bunch of imports, blah, blah, blah. Main module. So this is the simple, very simple runtime. I really appreciate the simplicity of this entire thing. Like, seriously. Thank you so much, Raphael. Very, very simple, very, very good. Thank you so much, Senderm936 for your allocation. Thank you. All right. So that's pretty cool. Now we can try to do Python, this thing. Oh, it's already serving something. I can feel that. I can sense that. Okay, so it's already serving. Let's kill that. Let's restart this entire thing. And is it working? Is it working? So, this is because it's freaking. Okay, so let's open it in Chromium. Right. So this is that, but I have to. Yeah. Okay. As you can see, hello world. Right. So we have our example. Right. So we finally have shit. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I can do full bar. Right. So and then I can rebuild the whole thing. Hopefully. And then I refresh. Yeah, there we go. It says full bar. Cool, cool, cool. We have the base. We can write something. We can write some game. We can even write like a canvas game, if you know what I'm talking about. That would be actually kind of cool. So let's go into the index.html maybe. So this is public index.html. And here we can just create a canvas, right? I don't really like the formatting of this thing. I'm gonna bike shed a little bit. I'm gonna fucking bike shed. So HTML mode, go. Okay. Bike shading is almost concluded. There we go. The bike shading has concluded. I like this kind of stuff better. All right. So let's create a canvas. So this is going to be ID game, right? So this is what we have in here. So canvas ID game. So we need to in JavaScript we have to find that canvas first, I believe. So I suppose we have to do that when we loaded the assembly module, right? WebAssembly module, right? So here we loaded it, then we extracted the memory, then we called the main, right? So and then we just called main without any arguments. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, we just called the arguments. But I suppose what we have to do in here is we have to also like set up the canvas, right? So let's create a canvas, right? So this is going to be just a canvas. Canvas document get element by ID game, right? So we have that. Get element by ID. So, and then we can have a context. Honestly, I suppose I only care about CTX, right? So because you can extract canvas through the context, right? So you don't really need to keep the pointer to the canvas because it's inside of the context. Because of that, you can just keep this thing as a local thing. And then for the canvas, you can do canvas get context 2D. So in this case, I suppose we can just do something like if canvas turned out to be null, right, we can throw new error, no game element is found, no canvas with ID game is found, so that's kind of important. Then we do the context, right, so and if the context is null, right, so doesn't really matter, honestly. I don't feel like it matters, right? So, yeah, whatever. So we can just do something like this, maybe even like that, because we don't really have any like checks in here anyway. Right, so we'll just keep it simple like that. Yeah. So what can we do in here? We can introduce a couple of like external functions. That would allow you to, for example, set width and height of the canvas, right? So just a second, I'm going to do console log ctx, right? And let's rebuild the whole thing. It didn't rebuild, something went wrong. Unable to open first J. Am I in the wrong place? I feel like I'm in the wrong place, honestly. Yeah, I'm in the wrong place. So this is what it's supposed to do in here. There we go. So refresh this entire thing. Document. Okay. Documents. I don't even have to rebuild this entire thing, but yeah, so here's the canvas, and yeah, we can do things with it. So what we want to do now, right, in the main.jai, I think we want to have functions that says something like a set canvas size, right, which accepts width, which is an integer, and height, which is an integer. But we want this thing to be like a foreign function, if you know what I mean. Right. So as of right now, if we refresh and we take a look at the canvas, its size as of right now is 300 by 150. This is not really what we want. This is really not what we want. So what we want instead is maybe set it to something bigger, 800 by 600, something like that. So how do we mark it as an external foreign function? So we already did that stuff in here. No, not in here. We can just look up. So here's the runtime cmalloc, or I think there was like module probe optj, this one, and there was a default allocator, and there's a module j, and yeah, something like that. It's just a foreign malloc, right? I think that's what we can say in here. Right, and then if I go to main.j, I can just say something like this. I wonder if it's going, it's not like that. So set canvas size. Right, if I try to rebuild this entire thing, it didn't like that, right? Because if I go to put colon in here, and so it's not part of CRT, okay, it compiled, but if I try to refresh it now, it will fail with missing function set canvas size, which we can quite easily implement in here now. Right, so set canvas size, it will accept width and height, like so. And in here we can just do ctx. I think it's just canvas width, like so. It's going to be width, and it's going to be a height. Look at that. So now if I refresh this entire thing, okay, so fail to set width property HTML canvas cannot. If you ever wondered why mem64 is an experimental extension, this is a very good example. Like, this is literally fucking why it is experimental. Because again, JavaScript is a fucking toy scripting language. It's a fucking toy scripting. I'm fucking telling you. It's just like, yeah. So, modules like Wasm 32 modules, 64 modules, are not drop-in replacement for 32 ones. Existing JavaScript code that operates with 32-bit modules will break if you replace it with Wasm 64. This is a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke, and it's literally gonna kill Wasm. At least it errors instead of silently deprecating. Yeah, so that's at least something. So the question is, how big is the big int? Your mama kind of big? I think it is actually. So let me see. So node big int. Right, so it's something like that. And as far as I know, you can just, I don't know, keep them, it's fine. Maybe. So let's do x and put big int n. Oh, wait a second. I think you can just do one n, and that's already considered big int. Right, so that means you can do 69. Can I actually do a power of this thing, like 2? Convert big int value to integer. Okay. Is there a math on big ints? Does anybody know? Is there math on big ints, like a power? Huh, that would be interesting, actually. Just a second. Big int math JavaScript. Big int math. Oh, you can actually do that through. Okay, so you can parse strings and shit. All right. So I can do big int. Right, and then so it's basically logarithmetics, right? So that's how big they are. My int is very big. So yeah, it is. The answer is it's your mama kind of big. It's like in Python, I suppose, right? So in Python, also by default, they're that big. Yeah, you can't even see that, but. It doesn't have a max value property like number. I don't think so. I don't think it has because it's infinite. Right, so it's just like we'll occupy all the memory. So big int, yeah, there is no such thing as max value. It's just like goes indefinitely. Right. It's a long arithmetics. If you never heard about long arithmetics, Google that long arithmetics. And actually, long arithmetics is a pretty cool exercise in computer science, right? So arbitrary precision arithmetic. So usually it's implemented by through an array of integers, right? So people just allocate an array of integers which represents like a very long number that is beyond 64 bits. So it's a very interesting topic. I actually never streamed long arithmetics topic, even though like I'm a sort of into computer science and it's a pretty cool computer sciencey topic. I never really streamed that. Maybe I should do that because it's kind of cool. Implementing like long addition, long multiplication, division, and stuff like that is rather cool. It's almost like it feels like writing an algorithm for column addition and column multiplication and stuff like that. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. It's a very cool exercise. This is something that we did in uni, right? So and like I have a CS major, right? So in uni we did long arithmetics. So yeah. Anyways. So yeah, JavaScript is a toy scripting language. And I suppose, what do we even have to do? How do you convert like a big int to a number? Right, so JavaScript big int to number. Gamba. Okay, so it's just a number. Straight up converting it. Okay, so number 69. Yeah, it works. It works. It even, I would say, it works. Oh, so this is that. Okay. So now, if I try to, you know what that means? You know what that means? That means the new lines in the file are Windows new lines, aka DOS new lines. This is because I copy-pasted that file from the examples. And this is the language developed by game developers, and game developers obviously use operating system for video games. And now I have video games line endings in my source code. Goddamn line endings for video games. Whatever. So line endings for video games. I just can't. Sanitize your laptop immediately. That's what I have to do. There was a way to actually convert that, I think. Convert encoding. Okay. Emacs change line endings to Unix. Yeah, so there was a way to do that. I remember that. I fucking remember that, Bruce. Set buffer file encoding. Yeah, set buffer file encoding. Unix. Boom. Look at that. Sanitized. Let's take a look at the rest of the files. Disgusting. So perfectly sanitized. All right. So we're Gucci, we're Tamaguchi, and I think this one, yeah, everything's fine. Cool. What I was doing, yeah, so if we try to compile this entire thing, right, so we try to compile this entire thing and refresh this entire stuff, and then take a look. There we go. Look at that. Fuck. So as you can see, it reacts to that. So we managed to set the size of the canvas from J. Right, so every time we need some sort of a special function in there, we'll have to sort of propagate that function. I wonder if I can, I don't know, like clear with a particular caller, clear with caller, and I don't even know how I can do that. So the easiest way for me would be to maybe, yeah, just pass things like that, right? So 0, 0, 0 and the XFF. Right, and then I can just say something like this. I wonder if there's like a U64. Is there a U8? There is a U8. Okay, so that means I can just grab this thing. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Okay, so in this one is going to be something like that. Cool. Clear with color. So we set canvas size and we clear with that specific color. We can now try to rebuild. And if I refresh, it should fail with no such function, which is understandable, perfectly understandable. Let's implement this fucking function, right? So, and this function is going to accept RGBA. And since, by the way, since I passed them as U8, I suspect they're not going to be big integers, right? So we can even try to check that. So we're going to do console. Can we just do something like args and just log args, or maybe even clear with cola like this? All right, so I'm gonna, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Okay, so I just run it from a wrong folder. Okay, that's fine. Unexpected identifier. Are you shitting me? Ah, I forgot the, obviously. Okay, so this is what we got, and all of them seem to be like numbers. They seem to be like numbers, but here is the cool trick. Now, if I replace all of these things with integers, rebuild this entire thing, refresh it, look at them, they have ants at the end, which indicates that they're big ints. So that means I could have actually done something like U32 in here, and because of that, I probably wouldn't have to do this kind of stuff. Right, so because they're gonna end up being 32-bit integers, which are representable by normal JavaScript numbers. Right, so I could have done something like that. Is that a good idea? I think it's a pretty cool idea, honestly. Right, so I'm gonna replace this with U8. Let's rebuild that, refresh that. Everything's working, everything's twerking. Look at that, we figured it out. We figured it out. So, okay, so we just need to implement the clear with color. How are we gonna be doing all that? So let's take RGBA. And I suppose, so since they are values from 200 to 55, right, I want to parse them as, yeah, there is a very annoying thing, is that if you work with canvas, you can only use styles, right? So you have to do ctx field style, which is insanely stupid, right? And I remember I had a function that, given the values of the components of RGB, it will create you this style string, right? So because the way you specify the colors in JavaScript is like this. It's not really JavaScript, but in the browser. So it's so goddamn stupid. I swear to God, like, if you told that we have to do shit like that in 2024, people who were doing serious programming like 20 years ago, they would think that you're fucking crazy, honestly. Right, like several decades ago, this kind of shit was not acceptable in engineering culture. This kind of shit was like straight up not acceptable in engineering culture, honestly. But now it's considered a norm, right? The good example is that, like, Electron, for instance. When I only started to do programming in zeros somewhere, right, in the middle of zeros, we were joking around with like embeddable Internet Explorer element. You know, there was an ActiveX. Do you guys remember what is an ActiveX? ActiveX. In English, please. So there's ActiveX, and through ActiveX you could kind of embed an Internet Explorer element into your into your native application. And we were like kind of joking. Imagine like writing native applications in HTML and JavaScript and then wrapping them with the ActiveX element and like just saying that this is the application. Holy fuck, this is so fucking funny. That is stupid. This is not viable. Nobody in their right mind would fucking do that. But this is a funny joke. 2024, this fucking funny joke is a reality apparently. And it's so fucking stupid. The fact that it's not even considered to be weird. That's what weirds me out. It's just like, this must be a joke. No, it's not a joke. Like everyone's doing it like that. Yeah, top 10 pranks that got too far. Like when I first heard about the idea of Electron, like my first thought was that cannot be right. This is a joke, right? So this must be a joke. This is not a real serious like solution. No, it is not a fucking joke. Some people not only did that, but the content was also Adobe Flash. Well, okay, let's continue. Right. So I'm gonna just go ahead and steal some code from my other things. So I think I did this kind of stuff in Olivets. All special. Okay, so what do we have in here? So I think there was something about the colors. I don't think so. Fuck, it was not about the colors. Where did I do that? Does anybody remember in which project I did the color thingy? I did the RGB thingy. I think I did that literally in Jailbreak. I think that's where I can steal this kind of scheisse. Let me go here. So sorting Jailbreak. Jailbreak. Let's actually clone this thing. So this is that. Git clone. Jailbreak. So JS RGB color X color. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. So we're gonna put it in here, and we just set okay hex color RGBA BA. So and then we're gonna do CTX fill rect 0 0 CTX canvas width CTX canvas canvas height, not hex color, height, you dummy dum dum. All right. So and yeah, that's it, right? So just do fill rect and whatnot. Okay, so let's try to rebuild this entire thing. And if I refresh this entire stuff, it didn't fucking work. Clamp is not defined. Eh? Ah, okay. So load.js, I see. Fair. Why don't we have clamp in JavaScript in 2024? Can anybody explain to me? Look at that. Look at that. Why is it? Yeah, okay, so that's perfect. So, and the color is actually set from Jai, actually. I think that's pretty cool. I think the fact that it's set from Jai is super freaking cool. So we can change it to something else, right? So it could be something like green now. Right, so we can rebuild that, and now it's green. Right, so we're modifying that from Jai, and it's not that even hard. It's not even that hard. And what's funny is that we don't have an allocator yet, right? Okay, so what went wrong? I don't understand. Light gray, but it's not light gray. It's supposed to be super dark. So something is weird. So we take R. This motherfucker assumes that their value from 0 to It's for floats. We can do floats. I mean, who said we can't do that? We can do floats. So it's gonna be 1. It's gonna be 1. If that's what you're into, we can do floats, and then I can just do 18 divided by 255, and just repeat that thing 3 times, and boom, ski, got you. So that's what we got. That's what we got. Now we can maybe even, I don't know, fill the rectangle. Interestingly enough, we need to be able to pass the color as a structure or something like that. You know? So if I introduce something like color, which is a structure, and then we're gonna just have something like this, GBA. What if I say that, yeah, we just pass a color. How the color is going to look like in this specific case? It's basically like with raylib, right? So raylib have this structure, so it fits into a single sort of integer. I feel like it's not going to be passed as an integer, right? If I do some shit like that, if I do something like R 255 and then G which is 0, B and A which is also 255, right? So something like that. If I try to do something like this in what is it called? What is the function called? Clear with color, right? So clear with color. Let's take a look at the color and at its value. So this is called color. I just want to do console log color, and let's rebuild the entire thing. Okay, so let's open this thing, and what do we have in here? Okay, this is an interesting value. It doesn't look like a pointer at all. That's the thing. It doesn't look like a pointer at all. If I set if I just do something like that, bingo, it actually fits the whole structure into an integer. This is fucking amazing, bro. This is literally fucking cool, right? So it literally packed all of that into 30, like unsigned 32-bit integer. So we can actually pass it like that. We don't have to deal with weird pointers to the structures or anything like that, right? So we can just pass it like this. But the thing is that on the JavaScript side, we'll have to parse that integer. I'm not sure how easy it is to do that. So let's actually do something like AA, BB, CC, DD, right? So we have something like that. And in runtime, right, clear with color, we can try to do something like a mod to 255, right? Right, so, and it's actually negative. How can I, so the fact that it's negative, how can I interpret it as unsigned? Is there any way for me to interpret it as unsigned? You should do bit shift. If I have to do bit shift, I probably have to do bit masks as well. So yeah, do I have shit like this? So how do I do to hex? Hex. ToString 16. Okay, so now we can do color just 8 bits like this, right? So refresh that. We figured it out. Okay, so that's going places, bruv. And this is gonna be the last one. I think 24 or something. AABBCCDD. Haha. So we can even do something way cooler, right? So we can make them all 8s, but it's going to be more like 0. Right, so it's 1, 8, 2, and this is going to be 8, 3, Brovsky. All right, and that's already kind of exactly what we want. So the only thing we have to do in here is just like do something like this, right? So just like paste it in here, right? And we can kind of now save all of that stuff to either R, G, and B or whatever. So this one is going to be G, B, A, console, console log, and this one is just R, G, B, A. Boom. Wait. Yo. And if we take a look at that, that is on point. So let's also replace this thing with 0, right? And check that it is working correctly. There we go. So that actually sets the colors correctly. That is amazing, honestly. Right, that is amazing. So now I can do like FF in here. All of that stuff becomes 0, and alpha, obviously I want to do FF. So, and in here I can just do the style. So just set this entire stuff to the style. So this is the style, like so. And just draw the rectangle like this. Boom. Look at that, that's a red one. So now here, in here, I can quite easily, can I get rid of this shit? So it will make it easier for me to do, yeah, I can. So now I can just do, okay, green now, rebuild, green, okay, blue, rebuild, blue, perfect. So now I can just do something like this, 18, so that's going to be great. There we go. What happens if you add another field? Well, it probably will overflow and return you and turn it into... That depends, actually. That's a very good question. So if it overflows 32-bit, maybe it will pack it into 64. But yeah. Can you clear with color? We could, right? So we can literally just turn it into 32. And the code is basically going to be the same, I think. I think it's going to be basically the same, clear with color. So, but the order is going to be different. So the first one is going to be A, so alpha, and then B, green, and red. So if you want to have red, it's going to be something like this, right? So yeah, this is red. So to make it green, you have to do it like that. All right. So to actually put in a different order, you have to parse it differently in runtime. But I feel like I kind of prefer the structure, right? With the structure, it's a little bit more type safe, so to speak, right? More type safe. Okay, so we have this kind of stuff. So the reason why I wanted to make it like this is because if I want to fill rect, right? Essentially, what I want to be able to do, I want to be able to provide X, maybe I32. Is that S? Yeah. So let's actually do S. So Y, width, which is also S32, height S32, and then color, which is the color, right? So that's what I want you to do, like this, and this is going to be fill rect. So we clear with color, and we can actually factor out this thing to background color like this, right? So here we can say background color, which is color like this, right? And we don't even have to do that, so that's the background. We can even introduce foreground color, which is, this is going to be red, right? And then we can fill rect 0, 0, 100, 100, foreground color. Foreground color like so. As you can see, we're slowly developing our like sort of like Raylib-ish library, right? And we don't have a fill rect, right? So we just have to implement this entire thing. All right, so let's go ahead and just implement it. So here's that. So in here we obviously accept x, y. So let's actually accept all of the args because I want to take a look at them. Right, I just want to take a look at them. Now, so it's console log fill rect. So now it's args like so. So let's recompile. I don't think a recompilation is required in here, but we can recompile. Yeah, there we go. So all of them are integers, everything's fine. So I feel like these things should be factored out into a separate function, and that function could be hex caller. Right. But in this case, we just have to accept only one hex caller. Let's call it parse caller. Right. So this is parse caller. And this is what we... Oh, that's a funny way to do that. I don't know why I did that through, what is it called, string interpolation. Right, I could have just concatenated all the strings all together. Maybe I'm just stupid. That's fine. It's okay being stupid, chat. It's okay being stupid. So because of that, I can just do parse caller, right? And something like this. So when we fill direct, we just do that, right? So and the caller is one of these things, x, y, w, h caller. Okay. So then we do ctx fill rect. I set rect. Rect it's x, y, w, h, and that's it. So that enables us to draw a rectangle here, and also with different colors, right? So we can even customize and specify and so on and so forth. Look at that, now it's a green one. We can even maybe put it at the center. Right, to put it at the center, we need to know the size, width and height of the window and stuff like that. We can put it into width 800, and this one is going to be height 600. Right, so this is a 600. So this is width, right? So this is height, and here, let me think. So maybe we're gonna have a rect width, which is gonna be 100, and rect height. Rect height, which is also gonna be 100. And the way we're gonna do that is that, like, it's located at the center, so it's a width divided by 2 minus rect width divided by 2. Since all of them are integers, we can combine this stuff together. Right, so and then we can put this stuff like this. So it's going to be also height. You can't see scheisse in this means, but that's fine. Rect width, rect height. Boom, I'm going to rebuild. Boom, it's at the center. So we can already develop games. We can already develop freaking games. So it would be kind of cool to also, you know, maximize this entire thing on the entirety of the screen. Right, so at least like center the canvas, right? It would be kind of cool to center the canvas. We can kind of do that, I think. But I'm already streaming for 1 hour, so I think the time has come for me to make a small break and refill my cup of tea. I ran out of freaking tea, so let's make a small break, and after that we're going to continue. All right, so let's continue. So what can we do in here? I want you to actually sort of center the canvas somehow, right? So I already did that trick with Coil, right? Another game that I'm kind of developing on the back burner, right? So the cool thing about Coil is that, look at the canvas, right? It's sort of like always centered, no matter what, right? And it's always stretched, right? So it automatically stretched to fit the entire screen, right? So it's a trick that is actually done not in JavaScript, but entirely in CSS. So if we take a look at the assets, it's not really in the assets. I think it's straight up in the index HTML. Yeah, there we go. So we're using media queries specifically. We're using media queries. So when the minimal, yeah, when the minimal aspect is 16 by 9, we're transforming it one way. When it's not, we're transforming it the other way. Right. So that's basically how it works. So usually if this is the minimal aspect, that means the width is greater than height. So we can just position it one way. Otherwise, means that height is actually greater than width. We have to position it differently. right, as you can see, right? So we just translate it differently in here. And I can put it in my code as well. So this the tag is just style, right? So let's go into the public, right, index HTML, and let's find the tag style, style. So, and I can simply copy paste this code. So I think I'm also gonna use the color for the background and stuff like that. Though for the color for the background right now is actually the same color in here, so I don't think it's going to be good. So let's remove that. Right now, if I, yeah, there we go. So that's what we have in here. Look at it. Look at that. And now if I even, so magical CSS that allows you to automatically do these kind of things. So cool that it, like, no JavaScript is involved in here. I really like that. So maybe we can, I don't even know. So because there is a little bit of a padding in here at the top, as you can see, and this is due to like, you know, default settings for different elements, and it's going to be, I suppose, kind of different between different browsers. And this is one of the reasons why in this specific code I actually copy pasted reset CSS, right? And reset CSS is very cool concept, right? I'm not sure how many people are these days are familiar with the reset CSS concept, but the idea of that concept is that you basically reset all the possible defaults of all of the possible elements, so then you can have a CSS that is the same across all of the browsers, right? So because all CSS may look different across different browsers because of slightly different defaults, you just reset all of them to 0, and then you build your CSS on top of the completely reset CSS, right? These days, I suppose people just use like CSS frameworks that do that for you. So not that many people maybe even know about such concept as reset CSS. So why didn't know that? I don't know. I kind of worked in a company that was doing web development a little bit in early 10s, before all of the frameworks, before like JavaScript frameworks, CSS frameworks and stuff like that. A lot of stuff we had to develop ourselves. And because of that, I have like this kind of like a lost web knowledge that nobody knows because everything is abstracted with frameworks. It's a known thing, yeah. So, and what's funny is that I didn't even work as a web developer. I worked as a C++ developer for the desktop application, right? But we also have the web version, right? And the team. The teams for web version and the desktop version were sitting in the same office, so we kind of like learned different knowledge by osmosis, right? So the native desktop developers learned some web stuff, right? So, and the vice versa. It was actually kind of cool. The idea of actually putting different teams in the same room, the teams were actually very small, like 2 to 3 people, was insanely useful, right? So we were sitting in the same room and we kind of like exchanging knowledge and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. I just had to push back against deleting the script from one of our projects because Zoomers thought it's too old, so we don't need it. Okay. Rest in peace, desktop developer, everything now Electron garbage. I will, there's quite a few like cute garbage. So I don't know. For example, Chat Arena is implemented using Qt and C++. And believe it or not, the reason why it is not using Electron is precisely because Electron is fucking slow, right? I think, right? So I think that is. So we probably have like maybe some Chat Arena developers in the chat right now, so they can probably confirm or deny that. But I feel like one of the reasons why it's C++ Qt is because Electron is fucking slow, right? So... and Chat Arena is actually designed to withstand like very intensive Twitch spam, right? So, and it has to be fast. It actually has to be fast. Anyways, so let's actually copy paste the reset CSS. I think I want to do that from here. All right, so where is that? Yeah. I can go and copy paste that stuff here. Let me take a look at the beginning. Yeah, that looks good. And now, if I refresh, that padding went away. Do you remember that padding? It just went away, right? So because we reset all of the possible defaults for this kind of stuff, and now this is the game that we have. This is the game. So the problem with the game is that we don't really have like an event loop through which we kind of interact and stuff like that. But we can implement that. I think we can implement that. So we probably want to have some sort of a function update frame, right? Which is going to, I suppose, accept delta time, right, between the frames and stuff like that. Right, and it needs to be called constantly by JavaScript. To be called by JavaScript, we can expose this entire thing, or we can introduce another foreign function, which is something like set update frame, right? Set update frame, which is going to accept a function pointer, right? So yeah, let's actually maybe call it as a function like this, and this is going to be, I guess, like dt float. Is that how we do that? How would you specify a pointer to the function, right? Especially if the function doesn't return anything. Do I do something like void? No, I don't think so. Is that how we do that? I wonder if float will be big float. I didn't think so. A float is probably going to be 32 bits because a memory 64 is specifically for addressing memory, and you don't address memory with floats. So, so no, I think it's going to stay float. Imagine like an architecture with continuous memory. Well, you do. Well, I mean, it's technically still truncated to integer when about to actually access memory, so you still actually address with integers. So you perfectly understood what I meant. You're just shitposting. So yeah, imagine the architecture where the memory is addressed like where memory is actually not discrete bytes, but actually continuous. That's interesting. How do you read and write from that memory? Okay. So it's sort of like a continuous function. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. And maybe you actually sort of like apply a compositions of functions on the regions of memory. Or just got a wild idea. I need to test it out on a paper, right? But I'm gonna do that after the stream. So just a continuous memory, right? Which you read like, you know, from continuous address with floats, and you write through applying continuous functions. Anyways, so I'm not sure how this works, right? So, yeah. So is this going to be like a function pointer? I think this is going to be a function pointer that accepts a single float but doesn't return anything. And if we manage to implement that, there should be a way to set update frame like that. Right. So the first thing we want to do, by the way, we want to set the canvas size, right? Then we initialize the update frame, and within the update frame, we do the actual drawing. So this is basically how I want to organize my sort of framework. Right. So afterwards, let's try to build this entire thing, and this motherfucker just compiled. Okay, so apparently this is a pointer to a function that accepts a single float but doesn't return anything. Well, I mean, it makes sense. The syntax is consistent, but in this specific case, it just looks goofy, honestly. Okay, fair enough, good sir. All right, so let's actually take a look at that stuff. So what do we have in here? So obviously, so compiling function call expect. This is unexpected, honestly. What is wrong in here? Compiling function failed call 0 expected I64 but found get I32. I feel like this should not be a thing. We are in a Chromium, right? And we take a look at the Chrome flags. Here's the memory 64. Foreign alias, I think. Foreign alias. Did I... Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, that was the case. Okay, so let's try to recompile this thing. Okay, now we're talking. So set update. Right, and what I want to do is now implement this entire thing. So it's going to be runtime JS. So let's grab this thing and set update function. So it's going to be F, and let's just do console log F. Let's take a look at it. Well, missing function still, because this did I forget to I think I'm already going crazy. Set update frame. Alright, so here's the function. It's external one. Here's the one. Am I looking at the... Freaking cache. Cat fuck. Okay, sorry. God web dev. God fucking web dev so hard in my ass. Holy shit. Anyway, so and what's funny is that the pointer to the function is 3. You know why? Because functions are not stored in the memory. The functions are not stored in the memory. They're stored in function tables. So let's take a look at where we can find that function super quick. So, here's the thing. So we have allocated, right? So here's the allocated. So we store only the memory, exported memory, but then we instantly forget the entire object. We actually never store that object anywhere. So let's actually do the following thing. I'm gonna console log the obj, the babaG. Right. So, and in here we have instance, we have exports. Holy shit! And there should be a table. I think it's a module. Where is the table? So here's the tables though. Tables doesn't seem to be exported. So among the exports we do have memory, right? So where's the memory? Here's the memory. And maybe here we can have some function pointers. So in zoslib, we had a similar situation, I think. We had a similar situation, so I'm going to actually copy paste it in here for anyone who's interested, and for people on YouTube potentially. I'm not even sure if I'm going to upload it to YouTube, but so just in case, in the description. What we are doing, we have to compile it in a very specific way. In the source code, how do we accept the tables, right? So table, indirect function table. That's the thing we're interested in, right? So it's an indirect function table. Let's find it. And there is no such thing in here in export. So it has to be in export, but it's not in here. At least I don't see it. So there's an instrumentation first, indirect function table. It is not a thing. So the way we expose the indirect function table is by compiling it with a special flag, which is called export table. So this is one of the things we have to do. We have to export the table, but we have to pass it to the linker. Right, so if I go into the first main, in example somewhere, we had an example how to pass additional stuff to the linker. Specifically something about the stack. Yeah, there we go. So there's options, additional linker options. This is probably what we have to do in here. So here it is, additional linker options, and we are going to do something like export table. That's what we're going to do. Export the table. I roughly remember something like that, roughly. So, like, this is something that you just have to know, right? And if you don't know about this kind of stuff, you're probably going to spend a lot of time, you know, fiddling and trying to find and troubleshooting and stuff like that. But it is what it is. So if I now, there we go. Here is an indirect function table, and in that indirect function table, we have a bunch of things, right? We have a bunch of things, and each of them is basically the function. Function pointer is an index within that indirect function table, right? That's what it is. So, and that means if we want to call the update frame, we have to call the function at the index 3 in the indirect function table in here. So we have to call this one, right? And as you can see, literally update frame, we got it. So that's how function pointers work in WebAssembly. They're not stored in the memory, in the data memory, but they're stored in a separate memory, which is called the function table, right? So in case of x86-64, they're literally in the same memory, whereas the data, but in the WebAssembly, they're separated, probably for the security reasons. I assume so. 3n is 3. Yes, it is 3. N, suffix n indicates that it's basically big integer. Right, so it's essentially big integer. So if you add, it's too big. 3n plus 1 plus n. There we go. So it's 4n. So the thing about big integers is that they can be this kind of big, right? So they're super big. And of course, you have to do plus 1. Right? So longer arithmetic integers. And you need them for memory 64. Okay, so that's basically what's going on in here. Indirect, so what was it was called indirect something something, right? Completely forgot its name. So let's just copy paste it just in case. Indirect function table. So in a runtime, we're gonna have a function table like this, and along with the memory, we're gonna have function table, obj instance, exports indirect function table, right? So, and now what we can do, we can have update frame, and when you set update frame, what we do in reality is, maybe I can even, you know, set it as like an empty function that doesn't really do anything, just an empty function, right? So update function table f, like this, right? So, and now it is callable. You can just call it. You can just call it perfectly fine. So, and when you're calling it, you're going to be calling it into WebAssembly, right? So that's what's going on here. Anyways, so when we got the context here, we called the main. Now we have to organize the event loop. So I forgot how to do that. So it's something like a request animation frame or something. JavaScript request animation frame. Right, so that's what we have to do in here. Request animation frame. That's the thing. So we have to also do the callback. It's actually through the window, right? So window request animation frame. So, and this one is going to be basically the first thing, right? So, and it also accepts the timestamp. We have to keep track of the timestamp, honestly. Right, so afterwards, we keep track of the previous timestamp. Initially, it's undefined, right? But the first thing we do at the first frame is we're saving the previous timestamp, and we're scheduling the next animation frame, which is going to be something like this. So this one becomes frame, right? And in here, also we accept the timestamp, right? So we accept the timestamp. We compute delta time, right? Delta time, we take the current timestamp minus previous timestamp. And as far as now, it is in milliseconds, so we have to divide it by 1000, right? Maybe we can even multiply it by 1000, right? So this is delta time. And we have to save the previous timestamp again. After that, we call update frame with the delta time, and we are rescheduling the frame yet again. So that's how we're going to be organizing the loop and calling the update frame continuously. And effectively, we're calling this function. Right. Effectively, we're calling this function in Jive. Okay. So I didn't really have to recompile it, but I mean, I did it just in case. So let's take a look at that. And the update frame is not a function. Yay. That's pretty cool. I wonder why. What is it then? So let's troubleshoot, I suppose. Let's go ahead and fucking troubleshoot. Set, even though I call it as a function, right? So set update frame. If I just don't do this kind of thing, right, so and then I just refresh this entire thing, it's totally fine. Right, so something is wrong with this function table. We can just do console log update frame just to explore what is the update. It's undefined, which is rather funny. So what's up with the function table in that case? Okay, so it's function table. So, and all right, so this is the function table. This is F. Okay, so and getting a thing at that specific place, I probably use the function tables incorrectly. So that's yeah. So because I'm pretty sure. Oh right. So yeah, you probably do get instead. Yeah, I swear to God, you just do get instead. Convert big integer to a number. Okay, so that's understandable. That has to be a number. Only then it works. Are you serious? So the function point is a big integers, but tables do not accept big. This might be a fault of LLVM. LLVM might be actually, I think it's a fault of LLVM. When it passes a function pointer to JavaScript environment, it uses big integer, but functions are not addressed by big integers, even in memory 64, because they're not located in 64-bit memory. This is a miscommunication between LLVM and, you know, V8 implementation. It must be miscommunication between these two things, which is funny. Anyway, so because of that, I suppose I can just do it like that, right? So I must use get. Okay, I literally must use get, otherwise it's not gonna work. Okay, figured it out. And could not convert. Aha. Big, okay, convert this to big int. At 75. And I have to update frame accepts big int. But I said accept float. Okay, what if I accept a U32? By the way, we can do something like so update frame func, and it's just dt float. I think this is what we can do, and because of that we can just say update frame func. It's not convenient like that. Okay, so this is bizarre, to say the least. Why it wants to have in here? Oh, well, I mean, now I have to remove big integer. Okay, so that makes sense. GS floats are float 64. Fuck. How can I pass? Okay, so how can I pass float 32 then? Wait. think that's what I have to do. I think we figured it out. Is that a big float? Big int? Name collision? No. I'm confused. Just a second. Give me a second to think about what's going on. So that frame has to be float. We're accepting the float. Okay. Now, so let me save this entire thing. So I cannot be converted to big int because it's not an integer. But why do you accept big int in here? Why on earth do you want to accept big int? You should not be accepting big int. Like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what? I think I want to disassemble this Wasm. It's actually kind of huge, but can I do Wasm to what? Wasm to what? Wasm to what? Wasm to what? All right. So let's. This is a disaster. Honestly, memory 64 in Wasm is an absolute and utter disaster. Like, it's straight up disaster. Like, what the fuck? My guess was it's not calling his own update frame. I don't fucking know, honestly. What? It's probably maybe calling a different update, sure. Let me see. I'm utterly confused. So after that, console log update frame. It's a native code, but we might. Okay, so we have at least the disassembly in here. And I lost where. I instantly lost the position where it was. Okay, can I click? Okay, thank you so much. So it's. Is that the correct location though? Why do we have. Okay, update frame. And it's all I60. My god. Are they all parameters? Okay, so this is a local? Wait, I feel like one of the things I have to do, I have to say that it's a foreign function and no content. That explains it! Okay, I forgot that Jai also accepts shit ton of garbage with all these functions because it accepts the entirety of the context. So yeah, it was expecting not only float but also context. Oh my god. Okay, so can I say no context? I completely forgot about this thing. Okay. Right, so mismatch the usual native. Okay, so the usual native procedure is required. Procedure is a SQL. So does that mean I have to also put this thing in here? Okay, and I think now it will work. I think we figured it out, honestly. Hell yeah. Fucking hell yeah. So what's the difference between SQL and no context, I wonder? So SQL, if I do SQL, okay, it's the same thing. Is there a difference between SQL and no context? Right, so I wonder though. I wonder. Okay. So one of the things we can do now is we can maintain some sort of a state. Right. By the way, we can. So this is the float. I want to actually have it as a float. So then we can have x, which is just 0, and y. So in here we can actually start from x and y. And as we go, we can simply do 100 multiplied by dt and y. Right, so boom. So we can do animations and shit. Can do animazioni, so that's pretty epic. It's pretty epic. So, and the state is stored within the WebAssembly module. Yep. So now we are going to maybe, so what game do we want to actually implement? So we can do the infinite pong that we did last time, right? So, but in Jai. So yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Infinite pongus, among us. So Jai plus JavaScript collab. I wonder what JBlue has to say about it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a shit. So that's everything he probably has to say about that. So let's actually maybe introduce something like a fill circle, right? So we want to be able to do circles. So here's a circle, and it's going to be x, float, y, float, and we're going to have a radius and also color, obviously. So this is going to be the color, and this is going to be the foreign, and fill a circle. Fill the circle. Now, what we're gonna have? Now. So instead of fill rect, let's do fill circle. Right. So it's gonna be circle, and this one is gonna be, let's say, 100. Right. So if I try to do this kind of thing, it doesn't work, obviously. Right. And now, if I go to runtime.js. Fill rect, so x, y, color, right, and then we just do it like that, and ctx, it's not, you can't fill circle because it's stupid web, right? So canvas HTML fill circle, right? So how do you do that? Canvas fill circle with, not with the image, you stupid Google. All right, geek for geeks. Just give me the thing, and fuck off. Yeah, that's it. Fuck off. Go away. All right. So begin path. So this is what we do. Where's the radius though? Where's the radius? I don't really know where's the radius. Is that the radius? Okay. Radius. Context arc. Yeah. Let me show. Yeah, the third one is the radius. All right, so this is the radius, this is x, and this is y, and yeah, so that makes sense. Line width, we don't really want to do line width. I suppose we have to do fill, right? So that's what we have to do. ctx, there we go. So x and y radius, and this is the full sort of like 360. Okay, cool. So let me see if it's going to actually do anything at all. There we go, that's the circle. Does it look circle-ish? I think it looks pretty circle-ish to me. Now, let's fucking go. Yeah, let's introduce the notion of you know, board width and height, because we're gonna have an infinite pong, and infinite pong, like when I was talking about infinite pong, right, it's this thing, it's this kind of thing, right? So when you have two balls and they sort of consume cells, or like turning them into their color, right? So it's been floating around on Twitter and stuff like that for quite some time, right? But let's implement that, right? So I think it's kind of a cool exercise, right? I really like it. So we're gonna have screen width and screen height, and we also need to introduce like a board width and board height. So let's say maybe it's gonna be 100 by 100. So the thing I want to do actually, I want the screen width and screen height to be dependent and on board width and board height. Because of that, let's introduce something like cell size, which is going to be like maybe 20, right? And because of that, screen width is going to be basically board width multiplied by cell size, right? And board height is going to be multiplied by cell size, something like this, right? So and all that is going to be computed at compile time, right? So when you do colon, it's a compile time value. So we can even align this entire thing like so. There we go. So now, if I try to do that, okay, so it doesn't like something in here because it's not a screen width, not scene, but screen width, screen height. All right. Screen width, screen height, and it's actually very squarish, which is not particularly great. Maybe one of the things I can do in here is just say that this thing is going to be twice as big as that thing. Right, so the other way around. Let's put it the other way around. Let's make this one 100, but this one is going to be board height multiplied by 2. Right, so and if I rebuild it, it's something like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, that's pretty cool. So as we sort of like render the whole thing, I want to just see how the board looks like. So let's actually use a little bit of a checker pattern. So I'm gonna do like, so we're gonna start with the rows. Y in, or is it, I forgot how to do that. I think it's just like 0 dot board height. Right, and you probably have to do -1, and the same for X, so this is for board width. And in here, we're going to be doing a bunch of fill rects. We're going to fill a little bit rect right now, chat. So here is the X, so it's going to be basically X multiplied by cell size, and Y multiplied by cell size, like so. Can you see what I'm typing in here? Okay, so this one is going to be cell size, and this one is going to be cell size. Here we can maybe put something like, I don't know, red, right? Something like this. Let's remove foreign, because I think this specific foreign is not good. Let me put my camera a little bit down, because I think it's too high. Do you feel wrecked? Chat. Do you feel wrecked? Sorry. So, if it's divisible by 2, we want to do this kind of thing, right? I'm erect. Same. Now, let's actually remove this kind of thing. I think it's not particularly useful. Right, let's rebuild it, and it doesn't, what does it say? Number mismatch float S64. Yeah, so I suppose we have to do something like, yeah, just a second. Maybe even, I want to call B, Y, and BX. BX, BY. So in here, this one is going to be, I want it to be floats. All right, so it's BX cell size, Y, W cell size, and H. So in here we can just do this kind of thing, W, H, like so. And obviously it's not going to compile, right? But then I can probably do something like, I don't know, XX. Oh, it even highlights XX. That's cool. Yeah, but in this specific case, I probably have to do something like this. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, look at that. Oh my god, that's actually a lot of them. Let's reduce the amount of them to 15. Yeah. Maybe even 20. Yeah, that's much better. So this is roughly what I want to do. What is X? It's basically automatic casting to whatever seems fit. So here I have an integer, and here I have a float. So just like do the usual conversion. So in case if I was using C, it would just naturally convert to this thing. But J will not. Right, so but to tell it, okay, act like C in this specific case, you put XX in here. It's actually a really, really cool trick. It's not really inferred. It's more like act like C, I think. I think that's what it is. Right, because the behavior of C is kind of dangerous because it does conversions silently. This is not what you want. But sometimes it's freaking convenient, especially if you're copy-pasting C code into J and just like doing some things. Sometimes you rely on implicit conversions. Right, so in this case you can say, okay, like just do the implicit thing in here. XX is still strict about bound checks though, at least since the last beta. Okay, makes sense. Right, so we have the board in here, so which is kind of cool. I suppose one thing we need to do in here, we need to introduce the enumeration for the players, right? So how are we gonna be doing all of that? Maybe, do I want to have it as an enumeration or do I want to have it as an integer? Let's actually have it as an enumeration, so we can have like a player, right? So this is the player enumeration, player 1, player 1 and player 2. Right, player 1 and player 2. I wonder if I can just do, I think I don't even have to do it like that, right? So it just will be automatic. Right, player 1 and player 2. No extra allowed? Wait, do I have to? Yeah, I probably have to put semicolons in here. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sure. So I feel like I need to associate the player callers. Let's introduce player callers. Right, so we're gonna have something like that, and I suppose this is going to be like an array. So do we have the count of enumerations still, or it's not particularly convenient yet? I don't think so. Like let's introduce something like count players. Right. So player, we can call it actually 1. Player count, and I want this thing to be cast to integer, right? So, and then what I can do in here is just for the first one. So there is still no designated initializers or anything like that. I can't easily map like specific thing in here, right? So there is no correspondence between enumerations and arrays in J like an ADA, right? So can I just have ADA arrays in like, do we have any professional J developers? Like, what's the most convenient way to do the thing that I just want to do, right? So I have an enumeration and then mapping from values of enumeration to, you can do it procedurally with run. I guess I could. Not a bad idea, honestly. Let's fucking go. So we can have results, right? Which is just a player count, right, of callers. That's how we do that, I think. I forgot how to do that, but yeah. So this is something like that. We might as well even maybe do something like this. Is that a thing? So then afterwards, I want to do player. We can even do it like this. Okay. 1, 2, count, player 1, and let's make it like red. It's the most convenient way I have come up with so far, which isn't very, but it is what it is, I guess. So I suppose John is not a big fan of Ada or Pascal. Well, I can understand that. He's a hardcore American and Pascal is a European fucking language. Language of freaking commies, you know? So, fuck Pascal. It's language of freedom. Anyways, so... I'm so sorry. I'm joking. Right, so... So let's do that. And then we simply return the results. Just return the result. Okay. Let's fucking go. It doesn't really work the way I expected it to work, but maybe I have to do something like this. Yep. So what did it say? Here is the procedure. Wanted 0. I also have to do this weird ass shit where I have to explicitly say some stuff like this. Right. Or it also couldn't infer that. John would have used switch case, probably. Maybe that's the case in here. Yeah. Okay, let's actually go with the John's approach, right? So you're right. Let's just do switch case in that case. Okay, fine. All right. So, but we can at least make a function, right? So, yeah. Player caller. Maybe caller of player. So we can do player, which is a player, right? And it's gonna be John won, it's Jover. Yeah, John won, I'm sorry. Yeah. So if player that, so, and I suppose it's just like 1, it's a case 1. Case 1, return, this one is gonna be, I suppose, red. I don't know what the fuck is going on with me, but I'm struggling, chat. I'm struggling a little bit. Please bear with me. Alright. It didn't work. Not all can. Is that how I do that? I remember. I remember that little obscure feature of J. Holy fucking shit. It's just like, it basically bubbled up from my subconsciousness. I kind of vaguely remember there was something like that. Yeah. So you just like say that it's a complete one. I wonder, does it generate any additional code in here? So if due to a memory corruption, you're gonna end up with invalid player in here, will it actually have like an additional unreachable state or something? For no default case, yeah, exactly. I feel it literally generates like an additional code at runtime in here for the default case. Yeah, it just means that the switch handles all the cases. So now, yeah. Okay, so we have a caller of player, and now the thing I can do, actually, right? I can just get rid of this entire soon and say caller of player. We need to have a board, honestly. We need to have a board. So since we have that stuff, we can just say board, and it's going to be a 2-dimensional array, I suppose. Can I have something like a board height, board width, player, like so. So this is what we have. I suppose one of the things I want to do here is fill it up with something, right? So let's actually do by 0 board height -1, and this one is going to be bx height height width, and in here we're going to do board by bx 1. All right, so we fill it up with the first one, and now what we do is a caller of player board by bx, like so. Okay. Do we get anything? I don't fucking know. So this has to be a caller. Cannot call into native procedure from sys without using push context. Okay, so here is the interesting thing. When we call main, I think this is the reason why we put 0 in here. I feel like this first 0 is an indication of no context or null context, and this one is a pointer to the array of arguments or something like that. Let's give it a try. First of all, I'm going to do the following thing. I'm going to get rid of the no context. Because this is annoying. I don't want to be doing all that shit, honestly. I just don't want to be doing it. And I don't really need context in this specific case. I don't even have malloc. I don't plan to malloc anything, right? So we might as well just have like an empty context or whatnot, right? So we have this kind of situation. And if I do that, it crashes, right? So, and big int. So I suppose what we have to do in here, update frame, when we call update frame, we have to do big int 0. I feel like that's the case. Got it. So yeah, big int just like refers to like a null pointer to the context, right? So there's no context in here, and trying to access anything from the context is going to fail. Right. So yeah, that's basically the case. That's really strange. Just a second. Yeah, there we go. So let's continue. What do we have in here? So now we can actually maybe fill it with a different player, right? So we can fill it with a different player too, right? So, and it's a different one. All right. Now, so we need to keep track of the position of different players. So I really don't like how harsh these colors are. So let's make them a little bit brighter. Right, let's make them a little bit brighter, like so. So it did it recompile? I don't think it recompiled anything. That's it's a fucking background. God damn it! It has to be. Yeah. So let's actually make them like this. So something like AA, right? So something like AA. And honestly, like I'm not sure if that's a good idea. How I want to be able to do HSL or HSV to work with all of that. HSL with HSV, but I don't want to be implementing all of that stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. So is there like HSL, like a quick HSL formula that I can use for something? Maybe steal it from Raylib. Right, let's actually try to steal it from Raylib. So Raylib index, maybe src raylib.h. So so color to HSV. So let's actually find this function. To HSV, I need from HSV actually. Right, this one. Then grep. There we go. From HSV. Is that too much? Maybe not, honestly. This is a straight up function that we can use. Huh. Okay. So let's actually literally copy paste it. I think it's usable. I think it's gonna be usable. So this is the main, right? So, and yeah. So this is a caller from HSV, caller from HSV, something like that. So I'm gonna actually leave a credit, stolen from Raylib. So it's stolen from Raylib, stolen from Raylib, and I'm gonna do it like that, like so. And this thing is supposed to return a caller, right? It's supposed to return a caller. Yeah, so one of the things we can do actually, we can literally try to just follow the compilation errors. So yeah, there we go. So this is going to be something like that. So maybe I can do it like this. All right, so this is a float. Maybe I can, yeah, fmodf. So it doesn't like fmodf. In this function, we don't. In this language, we don't need to suffix our float constants with f. Really like that. Thank you, Joe. I got it. I got it. Could have allowed it, right? Especially for the Sassy errors, exactly. John loves this kind of errors, right? So that what makes using this language so fun, because once in a while you just encounter things like that, right? And it's just like really, really funny. So what do we have in here? So it's a float. So it's gonna be something like this. What else do we have? Ooh, this one is interesting. So J doesn't have ternary operator, but I think it has a thing called ifs. Right. So an ifs, it's basically if as expression. Right. It's an if as expression. Right. So okay, unsigned char, but I don't think we need this kind of thing. Right. We can just do it like that. Yeah. So this is the caller, and that's about it. So we don't have to prefix anything in here. Okay, so okay, so we have to do that in several places. All right, so let me try to maybe use a little bit of an Emacs magic. So this one is going to be then, else, if. We can even do something like that. Just slowly translate. Okay, so this one is fair. Maybe there's something in the standard library of J. Let's actually see. J modules grep fmodf. Well, yeah. Maybe it simply supports fmodf on a level of like this, you know? Maybe it just allows you to do these kind of things. So let's see. Okay. Does not work with floating point. Left argument was of type of float. Okay. Another sassy error. Back to J poke, exactly. Back to J. Back to back. So how do you do fmod in J? Does anybody know? Is that a thing? Okay, so J modules grep fmod. Right, there is some fmod. Aha. Ooh, there is fmod cyc. Ooh. Cycling. Maybe there's just fmod, not f, but you know, just. Cycling. So okay, so there's a math fmod cycling. Okay, we call this fmod cycling to clarify that its behavior is different from that in base libc, which most people don't want. But we want to avoid people introducing errors by using. Does it mean that? Ooh, it probably does the like negative. It probably handles the negative. Yeah, that's what's going on in here. Fmod cycling. Is there any other fmods in here? I don't think so. That's the only fmod. And what we do in here is that we do like a floor. Oh, that kind of implies that it will just work without like any additional stuff or anything. We can just, yeah, we can just try to do that. Main, so import math, right? And this one is fmod. Fmod, yeah, so fmod cycling. Fmod cycling. Right, so in this case it was actually just an integer. Alright, this is not what I want. Okay, so what do we have in here? Yeah, that's understandable. That's totally understandable. We can just do something like XX. Right. Cool, it worked. That actually perfectly worked, and it even compiles. So that's pretty cool. So that means I can finally use caller from HSV. So when I define these kind of things. So I can say this is red. Saturation, let's actually keep the saturation high. I don't remember, the saturation is 0, right? So from 0 to 1, it's normalized. So 1, 1. Yeah, so let's actually keep it like that. One of the things I remember about the hue specifically is that it's in degrees, right? So it's specifically in degrees. And this is something that we could probably fix, right? So because as you can see, we divided by 60, but I guess that's fine nonetheless. All right, so we have that, and that's very greenish. I would like to maybe initialize both of the players. Right, so essentially we're gonna have the first part, right, in terms of x is gonna be something like that. So this is the first part. I'm gonna divide it by 2. Board in our case, I suppose, is divisible by 2, right? So this is one of the things we're kind of doing here. Ooh, can we do something like assert board width mod 2 equal to 0? Is that something I can do in here? And then multiply by 3. Why did it work though? Ah, that doesn't, yeah, okay. So let's just put it like this. Yeah. Hell yeah. Man, this is so fucking cool. Yo. I can just like, yeah. So, I mean, static assert is nothing new, but it's just like syntactically, it looks so fucking nice like this. Look at that. It's just like syntactically. Just like I kind of defined board width and I instantly like kind of assert that, yeah, it has to be always like that. So because then later, right here, I'm gonna kind of depend on that, right? And the way I'm gonna be depending on that is essentially by, I suppose, adding half of that width in here, like so. So this one is gonna be 1, and this one is gonna be 2, something like that. This is basically what I want. Align equal. Right, so we're gonna have left and right part. Yeah, so this is both of the parts in here. Okay, cool. And now I want to actually kind of control the saturation and value. I might as well actually do something like saturation is going to be 1 and value, and I'm going to share the saturation and value. Saturation, and where is the saturation? Saturation. So this is a saturation, and this is the value, like so. Right, there we go. And I can control them separately. So I don't want it to be that saturated for sure. So now I can actually control this part, right? So it's about 70% saturation. Hey, Emacs, could you please shut the fuck up, Emacs? Right, so it's less saturated now. That is very fucking cool. Maybe even more less saturated. So I can think in terms of the saturation and value. Right, the value, it's too bright. I wanted to like tune it down now. Right, now it's darker, but maybe it's too dark, like around 9. Should be fine. But maybe I feel like now it should be like slightly more saturated. Yeah. So I can basically tune this kind of colors, right? So I can finally tune them. So maybe here I can actually keep it like maybe 90 and an 80 or something. Right. So, but they could be actually maybe complementary colors. And as far as I know, complementary colors differ in 180 degrees, right? So that's what makes them complementary. Yeah, this is a complementary colors, right? So the green and purple are complementary. So something like red, I think if I keep it red, so 0 is red, the complementary color for the red is cyan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is cyan, look at that. So that's pretty cool. So something like 30. Maybe we can have like a hue, like a base hue, which is going to be like 30, and we can put the base hue in here, and then the base hue plus 180. Right, so I'm actually showing you like the color theory, right? This is the basics of the color theory. For example, this is the orange and this is the blue. Guess why the Sega picked the colors for Sonic and Tails like that. Guess why they picked blue for Sonic and orange for Tails? Because they're complementary colors. When the two characters stand together, they just look nice because they're like mathematically complementary colors. Right. I just thought contrast. No. There's a notion of complementary colors. Yeah, opposite colors in the color. Yeah, that's what they are. They're opposite hues. Exactly. So there's a little bit more complex sort of palettes based on complementary colors, but there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube from like actual artists that explain that. So there are some palettes where you have a hue, right? Just a second. Where is my? Okay, just a sec. Right, so imagine you have a hue wheel, right? And complementary colors are just basically on the opposite sides. Right, and you basically have a palette of two colors that like look nice together. There's also some palettes that kind of divide in three parts, right? And palettes just picks kind of these three colors, right? And there's also like maybe division by 5 and so on and so forth. And there's like different use cases for different strategies of picking a palette for different situations and stuff like that. So yeah, I really recommend to just like look up different tutorials on color theory. Right. It's actually really interesting. It's not really complicated, right? But anyway, so in this case, we're going to be just doing something like this. So maybe I'm going to keep it slightly more saturated. Right, let's actually saturate. I'm not sure. So if I keep it 7 and but bring it back to 1, will it look good? I think that's fine. I would also like to maybe in a CSS, right? Where is my CSS? So this is a public index HTML. So down there, let's do body background 80. All right, that didn't work, huh? I know why. Wait, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Background, okay, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, oh, finally that looks better, right? So I think the problem was that the background was too dark and they just didn't look good. I mean, too bright. So that was the main problem, I suppose. And because of that, I can kind of saturate them a little bit more. I think I can saturate them a little bit more because I think saturation of 7 was just perfect. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Might as well tweak the base hue a little bit. Ooh, that's actually getting a little bit closer. So now you know why the flag of Ukraine is the way it is, because again, complementary colors. All right, so maybe something like 17. A lot of like color decisions are actually based on complementary colors. Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of liked 13. Sonic and Tails. Let's actually keep Sonic and Tails. Yeah. All right. So kind of also want to have a function that creates an opposite player, right? Color, maybe opposite player. So we're gonna accept the player like so, and just return the player. So in here, I can even copy paste this kind of thing, and we're going to return 2, right, and 1. So we'll need that when we're rendering actual like circles, right? When we actually render circles, because the circle of one player, the circle that is going to be here has to be blue, right? And circle that will be here has to be orange, right? So that's how it has to go, I think. So now we need to kind of keep track of the positions. So what if we just introduce vector 2? Maybe, by the way, maybe we can use some definitions from the math, right? So let me take a look at the math. So do you have vector? Okay, we already have vector 2s. So We can just straight up like use positions for the players and stuff like that. So now, oh, and this time, by the way, I would like to actually, you know, map the index to a, like the enumeration to a specific element of an array, right? So maybe we can have like players, and this is the player count, something like that, but it's actually vector 2. Could count. All right, so something like that, right? So let me see if it's gonna compile. It doesn't compile, right? Here is the definition of the is not a member. Yeah. So we can introduce count. It's not that big of a deal. But now it's not full, right? That's kind of the problem, right? It was kind of cool that it was like that, but then I guess even in that case, John would use switch case. Do I understand correctly that even in this case, John would use switch case? I really like the idea of enumeration being also indices for the array. It's such a powerful idea, but John doesn't think so, right? So, and he's also a very experienced developer. Like, I don't really know why he doesn't like this idea. He obviously, I wouldn't say he doesn't like this idea. I would say he doesn't see it as an important idea. Values count. We could do that, right? But I mean, I don't know. So he obviously doesn't see that as an important idea. So I wonder why though. It's like it feels so natural with the type info and stuff like that. I remember in the latest Q&A, someone asked about this problem, and John said he didn't implement it because of enums that don't have continuous members. Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense. Yeah. I guess it is what it is. Yeah, so that's a legit problem. I agree with him. It's a kind of a legit problem, so they don't really fit that well. Right, so they don't really fit that well. But one of the things... So, hello Tsojing, do you remember Meme Hafford? I do remember him. He's actually sitting quite often in my chat, and he's the one who invited me into J Beta. So, of course I remember him. So anyway. What's going to be the best way to approach that? I'm really not sure. Let's actually do player 1. It's going to be vector, vector 2, and player 2. So we got into the beta because of him too. He is a lecturer at our uni. Oh, I see. He's really cool, actually. He's very cool. He was also super helpful in the chat. So yeah. So you can still assign numeric values to the enums explicitly. Yeah, I know that, but this is not the problem that we have right now. This is not the problem that we have right now. And so it's a kind of a different problem. It's more of like a philosophical, ideological problem. It doesn't really matter that much. So anyways, what I want to do, we need to initialize the positions of player 1 and player 2, right? So it's going to be player 1 has to be, I feel like it has to be at the center in here, right? So the player 1 has to be somewhere here. So because of that, it's just screen width, right? So it's a screen width divided by 2, right? And it probably should be something like this, right? So divided by 2, and then divided by 4, honestly, right? And it has to be more like, yeah. So this is X, but in terms of screen height, it's divided by 2, right? 2 is that, but in here, okay, so, and then we offset this entire thing divided by 2 plus, yeah, something like that. And all of that has to be floats, by the way. All right, so that kind of worked out. So now, after we render the entire board, we probably want to render this circle. We want to do full fill circle, and this is going to be player 1x, player 1y. Radius is going to be player radius, and the color is going to be color of the player, but kind of an opposite one. Right, so we can do 2. Or maybe we can do opposite player. Yeah, like this. So then this is going to be 2, 2, 1. Alright, so player radius is not defined. Let's define it super quick. We can even define it in an interesting way. We can define it based on maybe height of the screen. Screen height. And it could be like 1/10 of the screen height. I think this is how John likes to define the values that are smaller than 1, right? Just dot and that value. So, yeah. And we can't see Scheiße in this mist. I wonder if that works. It does. It never worked. Okay. It's very interesting. So, yep. Even though I kind of defined. So let's actually set the color for these things like a bright red. XFF 00 XFF. And then XFF 00 XFF. Right, so we're gonna do that. Aha, so we did a fucky wacky. So I suppose, oh, it should be, the opposite player didn't work. So, because I already set them opposite because I'm an idiot. Okay, so I'm getting tired a little bit. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So this is basically what should be. All right, so we got a radius. So radius, let's maybe make it even smaller. Let's maybe make it even smaller. Something like that should work fine. Something like that should work fine. And on top of that, we have player. It's more like a player 1 position, right? So we can actually introduce something like player state, I suppose. Player state. Right, and it's going to be a structure, and it has a position, not positive, but position. Right, so it's going to be vector 2, and it's going to have a velocity, right? And player 1 is going to be just a player state. So it's player state, player state. Let's go through the compilation errors super quick. Right, so it's 13. Yeah, so in here we only set the position. So these are only the position, the positive. So this one is just that, and this one is just that. So that should just work. Cool. So now we also need to set the velocities, right? So I suppose in terms of the velocity, so these players should go down like this, right? So, and maybe velocity has to be like a vector rather than, yeah, it has to be probably a vector, like a normalized vector. Man, nah, let's not make it normalized. So this is gonna be, we can make it normalized, but is there polar angle? We can do sine cosine stuff, right? So cosine has to be, yeah, it's too difficult to think in terms of cosine, I suppose. Well, in that case, it's gonna be pi is that half of a pi. Right, so 90 degrees, quarter of a pi. So it's a quarter of a pi. And in math, do we have pi? Yeah. So it's pi, quarter of a pi. So it's a quarter of a pi cosine, and sine, quarter of a pi. And all of that is multiplied by the player's speed. Something like that. All right. So yes. So now let's try to do that. So player speed is not particularly defined, and let's define it. Player radius, player speed. Let's say it's going to be like 100. Surprise me, it works. It just works. One of the things we can do now, right? So this is just a rendering, but we also need to do a little bit of update. So the way we're going to be updating, we're going to be taking player velocity and multiply it by dt, player 1 position, like this. We probably need to do that for player 2, but we haven't defined the velocity for player 2. Alright, so it's moving. As you can see, it's moving. So now we have to define the velocity for the player 2, and in that case, so it's basically minus 90, so it's a minus a pi, half of a pi, minus half of a pi, right, minus half of a pi, which basically that, but just minus. I can just do it like that then. Not really. I suppose I wanted to, in terms of, so I think it was going right in here, but it was going wrong in here, so I think that's what I want. Did I recompile? So in X, it's going in the wrong direction. It doesn't change anything. Plus pi, maybe. I need to visualize that, honestly. I need to visualize that. So I can go into the mode of just like experimenting. See which one works. Kind of. I'm confused. Why does it even... It doesn't even look correct. Like, that is just... And I think my Chromium died. Yeah. Yeah, I know now. I'm just tired. I'm tired. Cut me some slack. All right, so let me see. Let me think. So I wanted to, because the axes are flipped. That's the thing. It's so annoying. The axes are kind of flipped. So I suppose it has to be like 25. All right, it has to be like 25. All right. But then you add 5. All right. Oh, okay. All right, so that works now, apparently. So we can do 75. Yeah, so the problem is that I can't visualize that in my head because it's not a mathematical axis and my mental model is within the mathematical axis. So it kind of fucked it up. So I can't really imagine it. Yeah. But it's not even that. That's the problem. Wait a second. I want it to actually go up. So maybe we have to do another plus 90. Let's do another plus 90. Right, so plus pi 5. Let's do it like that. Yeah, this is what I want. So essentially, this is what I want essentially. And that thing is 125. It's 125. Yeah, so that's what I want. Cool. Now, here is an interesting part. We need to check whether it hits any of the cells or anything like that. So, and the way we're going to be checking all of that is we need to have a function that checks the intersection between circle and rectangle. I kind of vaguely remember how to do that. So MapPaint, let's open MapPaint, my friends. All right, so we need an intersection. I accidentally pressed Control Q, fuck's sake. One more time, and now with passion. Right, bro. Stupid ass MapPaint, are you drunk? Okay, now it works. Okay, so you have this thing, you have this thing, you have this thing, you have this thing. We can even maybe you know, think of them as so, right? So we have left, right. So this is like a left value and right value, and you have top value and you have bottom value, right? So when you also have, you know, the circle. So the common strategy to check whether a circle intersects a rectangle is to find a point on the rectangle that is closest to the center of the circle. Right. So as soon as you can find that point closer to the center, right, you can actually very easily check, is the distance between the center and the circle closer than the radius or not? And that's how you know that it intersects. So how do you do that? You need to know the center, the x and y of the center, cx and cy. Right, and if I remember correctly, so the way you do that, so for the x, you have to find the x of that closest point, right? So, and y of that closest point. So for x, you have left and right. So for the intersection, cx has to be bigger than left. So you kind of do, what is the maximum? What is the maximum between the left of the rectangle and cx, right? And then cx for the intersection has to be less than the right one. So for that, you have to find the minimum between that value and the right one. I think that's how it goes. And you kind of repeat symmetrically for the y as well. Right, so for example, if you have cx somewhere here, the maximum between L and cx is going to be L. So in terms of x, this is going to be the closest point to the center of the circle. If this thing is between those things, right, if this thing is between those things, this is going to be bigger than L, but it's going to be smaller than R. So that means in terms of x, this is going to be the biggest point. If in terms of x, cx is greater than R, right, it's obviously going to be bigger than L, but then it's going to be bigger than R. So that means it's going to be smaller than R. So that means the closest point is going to be this one, right? If you basically consider the problem in one dimension, it's a problem of picking between these 3 points. Right, here is the center of the circle, and here is this like left and right. So which one do you pick? Right, which one of them do you pick? And then you repeat the problem vertically, essentially. And that's how you basically find the closest point on the rectangle to the center of the circle. And once you do that, you can just measure the distance, and if the distance is closer than the radius, you can decide whether they intersect or not. This is genius. Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of difficult to come up with this idea. You just kind of have to know that, right? So I kind of happen to remember this trick. The last time I tried to implement infinite poke, I forgot this trick, but now I remembered it. Right, I think the last time I was a little bit tired. It's different for cardinal directions. I guess I don't know what you mean, but anyways, so what we need in here, I suppose what we need is a function that answers the question. So rect circle collision. So here we can accept maybe, so in terms of rectangle, we only have, let's actually accept left, right, and top and bottom. Right, left, left float, right float, top float, and bottom float. Right, so this is the rectangle that we accept, and then we're gonna have cx and cy and r. So that's the only things we accept in here. So obviously it has to be something like this, right? And it's going to return you basically the boolean that answers your question. So here we have to do, what is the maximum right, between L and CX, but minimum between this thing and R. And so that is X. And then for Y, it's top and bottom. And there you go, we've got the point that is closest to the center. From that, we can take the basically distance between them. So dx is going to be cx minus x, and then we replace x with y. All right, and then we can measure the distance. So it has to be that plus dy that. And if it's less or equal to the square of the radius, that is true. So that's how we do that. Rect circle collision. Okay. So, and since we are on the grid essentially, right? We are on the grid. We have to think in terms of the grid. Right, we have to think in terms of the grid. And the grid can intersect several of these things. So what we have to do, we have to probably look at the boundary box and have these 4 points essentially, and consider the cells on basically, yeah, so basically consider all of the cells that this rectangle sort of defines. Right, so we have to consider all of them. And if any of them intersect with the circle, we're going to consider that a collision with this entire thing. Right, so that's going to be our approach. So when we do the collision, we're going to be doing it like that. So I kind of want to not really make a small break, right? So because I don't really have much time for that, but I would like to go to the kitchen and pour myself a cup of water super quick. So it's not going to be like officially break, but it's going to be super quick nonetheless. I'm already back, believe it or not. I am already back. Fake break, exactly. Because my throat is already really dry from all of the talking and stuff like that, so I really needed that. Okay, so we're gonna start maybe with collisione. Collisione. So what I'm thinking is that maybe we should do an update. Update function. Right, so what if we had something like player update, which accepts the player and just the player, but actually a pointer to the player. Furthermore, we can do a cool thing. We can do using, which automatically exports all of the fields of the structure into the scope in here. So we can actually do things like velocity multiplied by dt, and position basically plus that. So this is kind of what we can do. And in fact, we're modifying the fields of the player. Well, we obviously have to do dt float, right? So but that's what we can do in here. And the cool part is that we can just do player updates, player 1, we take a pointer. I think this is how we do that, right? So in player 2, something like this, right? We can do it like that. We can also check for the wall collisions in here, right? So, but for wall collisions, we have to do the separate, we have to check the coordinates separately. So it's going to be nx, which is equal to the position x multiplied by dt, actually velocity, and position x, right? So after that, we need to check the following thing. If nx minus player radius is less than 0, that means we collide it with the left wall, or nx plus player radius is greater or equal to the screen width That means we collided with the right one. So in that case, we're simply modifying the velocity. So we're taking the x and we're just multiplying it by -1, right? So we're just swapping it. Otherwise, that means the position is okay. We're setting it to here, right? We're setting it to here. And then we can repeat the same thing for the y. Query replace x with y. Okay, but we also have to query replace width with height. So there's only one width, but that's fine. If I try to rebuild the entire thing, it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't like this semicolon. Yeah, and there's another one. Okay, so, so I forgot to put a float in here. That's understandable. What else do we have in here? Not enough arguments for the player update. Player update. And here we have to also pass the DT. All right. So it's a player state. I see. That's understandable. So this is a player state. What else do we have in here? Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is a radius. Yeah, and it collides with right. God fucking damn it. So let's call it radius. Rad, maybe. I want to keep it small. I just want to keep it small. All right, cool. Everything compiled. So it means now they should be colliding with walls, and they do in fact collide perfectly. Okay, that's very cool. So afterwards, so update player or player update. Okay, so we did the collision, right? But we also need to do some other checks. We need to here check if it collides with any opposing player, right? If it collides with any, boards of the opposing player. I feel like we need a separate function for that, right? We need a separate function for that. So player. I don't know how to call that. Collides opposing, maybe player eats enemy cell. Right. So we're gonna accept that. But now we kind of need to know what cell are we? What kind of player are we? Maybe this is something that we have to store in here. Right. So maybe this is something that we have to store in here. So the kind, and this is going to be just the player. And by the way, this is the, yeah, this is the player kind. Is that a good idea? But yeah. Okay. So because of that, this is a player 1 kind. This is 1. This one is going to be 2, which is 2. Right. So in this thing should probably return you a boolean, right? And we multiply -1 only. Okay, so this is rather fascinating. So or player eats enemy cell. We just provide the player. Not even really eats, but yeah, let's call it eats. But what if it does both? It's kind of interesting. So, and in here, by the way, I think I want to actually accept x and y, right? So because it's kind of unfinished. So what we have to do, yeah, that's what we have to do. So x float, y float, and the player, which is that. Let's call it the player. So this is going to be nx and y, but actually position y. It killed this thing, so it's player. It's called kind. So this is basically what I want. We can do another interesting thing. Player hits wall. Also gonna be just this. But maybe it's too much. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So, and in here, we're gonna do it like that, but this time it's gonna be position X and Y. Right, that's what we're gonna have in here. But I mean, obviously we have to fix that, because that's kind of weird. Alright, so now we boil down to just implementing this thing, right? So now we have X and Y that we need to check, and we need to check if the player hitting any of the opposing cells, right? So we boil down to a very simple thing. Right, so maybe we can call it CX and CY, but anyway. So we need to find the left upper corner, right? So we do that CX minus player radius, right? So, but on top of that, we have to floor this entire thing, right? So we're flooring this entire thing, and that gives us basically the BX, right? So this is the bottom X, right? And it's going to be an integer. And we do the same thing for Y. The same thing is going to be for the top one, so maybe upper one. So yeah, and this one is going to be basically plus. And this is the cells that we essentially have to check, right? So we have to check those specific cells. How are we going to be checking all of them? Right, it's going to be X going from BX to TX, then Y going from BY to TY, right? And for all of them, we have to construct a rectangle, right? So we have to do left, right, up, and top and bottom. So left is going to be basically X multiplied by cell size, right? So right is going to be that, but plus cell size, but in this case we can just do something like +1. Right, top is going to be Y multiplied by cell size, and bottom is going to be the same thing, but Y plus 1. Y plus 1. So we have left, right, top, and bottom. And now we can probably try to use this function specifically. Right. So here is it has to be float though, but I mean, we can fix that. So CX, CY, player radius. And if this thing collides, that's instantly true. Otherwise, this is false. Right, so it's not probably going to be, it's not going to work right away well. So one of the things we'll probably have to do is just to float XX like this. Right, so all of that will become a float. So try to compile that. This needs to be compiled. Okay, so that should be it. That should be the implementation, analytically. So we implemented all of these things in here. I wonder if I can just do some stuff like this. Doesn't look good, unfortunately. Doesn't look good. Anyways, let's fucking go. Ah, fuck. You know what I forgot? I forgot to actually also like update corresponding X and Y in here. All right. Well, yeah. First of all, I forgot to check that it's opposing. All right. So we have a collision. We've got a collision. On top of that, the collision that we got, board YX is equal to opposite player of the kind. And in that case, we set board YX to our kind and then return true. So this is what I forgot to do. Right, so we compile, boom, and it should probably do this. Ah, fuck. Maybe I should make it faster. There's no collision in here, that's bizarre. That is bullshit, my friend. What the fuck is this bullshit? I can't believe what I'm seeing. What the fuck? I don't see any errors. This might be something stupid. So it's one of that. Player eats enemy cell. I do call, as you can see. Player eats enemy cell. So bx by. So the player radius. So this is what we have, and we also do flow. I see what's going on. I have to divide by the cell size. I forgot to divide by cell size. Okay. Alright, so so I forgot to convert world coordinates to the grid coordinates. That's what I forgot to do. That happens. Alright, so let me make the player a tiny bit faster, because I think it's a little bit too slow right now to test things. It works. So let's fucking go. Let's fucking go indeed. It's kind of, even though they're complementary colors, there's something off about them. I think they have the same brightness is what puts me off. So color of player. So let's actually do the thing where actually we're taking an opposite value for one of them. So one of them is going to be much darker. That is too much, honestly, but maybe. Maybe half of the darkness. Right, so that just gives a little bit of more contrast, but that looks horrible. Twice of that? Nah, it's probably not gonna. Yeah, it's kind of shit, but I don't know how to make them look better. Maybe because they're too bright. Let's keep them a little bit darker. But that means they have to be saturated a little bit more. IKEA colors, yeah. I don't know how to make them look better. Maybe because I'm also a little bit sleepy. But that's something like this, right? And I suppose also speed. We can make it much faster even. Because right now it's a little bit too slow. Oh, and they tunnel a little bit. Maybe they should have been simulated on like on a different FPS, but if you want to choose a color, choose black. Yeah, maybe. That's one of the things I could do. So, yeah, one of them is, so saturation is 1, value 1, but I mean saturation is 0, 0, and 1 is something like that. So that's, yeah, that's probably much better. So they're gonna go like that forever, and none of them are gonna win, right? None of them are gonna win. Use yellow and black from grabber darker. That doesn't sound that bad of an idea. So that kind of makes the HSV function useless, but that's kind of the point of software development. You try things, they don't work out, you go a different route. Right, so this is going to be that one. And in a grabber darker, let me go into here. So alpha grabber darker. So where is the thingy in here? Yeah, open it up. And yellow. So that's the yellow that we have in here, chat. So I'm gonna put it in here. Like so. FF. Like this. FF. Alright, and I'm gonna rebuild this entire thing. And yep. So Huh, that's not bad. All right. Anka. I didn't think about that. So yeah, there we go. Anarcho-capitalistic ping pong. So yeah. How about that? Oh, it unbalanced itself. Fuck. All right, that's pretty cool. That was funny. Kill Bill the game. So Jai is still fun. Jai is in fact still fun. So I really hope one day it will come out publicly, right? And I can finally switch to Jai from C. Honestly, if Jai comes out, I will stop using C pretty much for anything, probably. I think it's a very good replacement for C++ as it is. Jai feels better. Yeah, definitely. It's better than C3. But the huge advantage of C3 is that C3 already publicly available. So that's the main advantage of C3. It's publicly available. But Jai can already do more than C3. That's the thing. It's already more powerful than C3. So I don't know. I don't know what John is waiting for. He's trying to make a perfect language. But that's kind of his style, right? He works on projects for a very long time, right? So he worked on Witness like for 7 years or something like that, right? So it's completely normal for him to have like a very long project, like long-term project, and then just release it to the public. So, and they're usually like masterpieces or whatever. Have you tried Carbon? No, I haven't tried it. It's just like the Google's Rust. Is that what it is? He said he has financial problems right now. Did he say that? The only thing I remember he said publicly is that a Braid Anniversary didn't sell as well as he expected, but he didn't say that it flopped, right? It's just, it simply didn't sell as well as he expected, right? Could have been better, but I mean, it's fine. Right, that's the only thing. Braid Anniversary did terribly. Like again, if you look at his official statement that he did on Twitter at some point, I think, is that the only thing he said is just it didn't do as well as they expected. Right. It still earned more than they spent on making it, but it didn't do as well as they expected. So that's about it. Saying that is just like they're in a bad financial situation. I don't know. I haven't heard that personally. Maybe they are right now. But the only thing I heard is that it's just Braid Anniversary didn't do as well as they expected. But it wasn't complete failure. He said in one of the streams that there is financial hardship. Okay. So I can see that. He's finding he just can't afford to hire as much people as he would like to. Well, I suppose generally the situation in game industry is a little bit meh. And to be fair, like, you know, economic situation in the entirety of the world is kind of difficult. The world is kind of in an economical transition, so to speak, I would say. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and the world is trying to adapt. So we kind of have to get through that. But anyway, so it was a fun stream. You guys stay safe. Thanks everyone who is watching right now. I really appreciate it. Have a good one, and I see you all on the next recreation programming session with Mr. Azozin. Thank you so much, Koi Quarter and Keanu. Thank you so much for all the subs. So yeah, love you.